works as a forging town
Yeah.
or little village.
All right.
I'm so
Excluding the
toxically
things that-
angry about that fucking event. Sorry.
Excluding the things that happened during the one shot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I have a giant snake. That's the last thing I remember doing. I have a giant snake in my bag that I'm gonna use for. I was gonna use its skin for something, and then
Yep.
You were gonna. I think I remember you were trying to
we were
like.
gonna put the skin of the head of the snake as like a figurehead for the wagon.
Yeah, you're going to use the snake skin for like wagon canopy and stuff.
Yeah.
Wagons.
While also returning the one sword that apparently was made from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that plot.
You're welcome for that. You're welcome for that plot point, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that's right. I need to adjust.
It's like you decided to hook onto that,
Oh,
and you just kept going off of it. And I'm just like, well, shit, I gotta think of something fast. Let's work this in here.
Hello, hello, hello,
Anyways.
hello.
Hey, Panda.
Hello.
Are you in the game yet?
I'm trying. It wants
Give him
me
a
to
moment.
verify
Wel-
that I'm a human.
Welcome back to the next episode of Smolderwood, everyone.
You're obviously not
Apparently
a
We
I'm
are
not
scuffed
human.
as shit, and we are missing our drunken paladin.
Yep.
He has
Paladin
the-
is
the
a great
cough
name for
sick.
him.
Yeah.
The cough sick that's going on around that I've been
No.
dealing with.
I feel like he could have come in mute.
No, when it first hits,
No.
it is bad.
I-
Because he's going through what
Is it
I had.
fevery?
No, it is a head cold that drops down into your lung.
If it's anything like reality
Yeah.
was describing to me before, like
That's
in the
rough.
way they were before, then Tao's in some rough shit
He
right
needs. It's not a thing to worry about per se,
now.
but
Yeah, but it still sucks. Yeah.
It is. He's going to be flattened for at least 3 days, and then he's going to be able to start moving after that, and still losing his lung.
No.
Nice. Episode are we on?
We're on 23.
Thank you.
I
Yep.
hunger. I
What
hunger
do you?
for flesh.
I hunger.
Yep,
Yeah.
and more lifting
Okay.
you back.
I've literally just come off of VRchat straight away onto here. I was
haven't
just
eaten yet.
roped into a mission, or not even a mission. Apparently, we all get isekai'd just outside of the city, and it's like, okay, yo, go through these Half-Life maps and just try not to get detected as you try to sneak back in the city. And it's like, okay, that's a very big bug. Oh shit. Okay. Fuck.
Well,
Sort of thing.
if you've got a big bug, obviously you need up, right, down, down, down.
I do not play Helldivers. I do not
I-
have access to orbital
Up, right, down,
bombardment.
down.
Yeah. Up, right, down, down, down.
Ching, 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 ching,
Just
ching.
nuke that area.
Left, up, down, right, right. Wait, left, up, down, right, right.
It sounds like just like a combination for like
That's
a
the
fighting
respawn,
game.
Right? Left, up, down, right, right.
I think
I
that's
believe
what
it was
it's
left
supposed
down,
to
right, right.
indicate, not invoke.
Accidentally reloaded. Whoops.
Man.
Had my fucking shit set up, the character sheet bounced out too, and I was like, oops, accidental F5.
Oh, accidentally deleted your character sheet. Oh no.
Hello, Nick. And
Oh
hello
my
everyone
God,
in
what's
chat.
that?
Hello. But yes, welcome to the next episode. We
All
are
of you people in chat,
we're scuffed, but we're still going.
There-
We're here.
all of you people in chat have very nice titties and or bottom packages.
What do you have to these?
Huh.
Have a nice day.
Okay.
It's okay, I guess.
Okay.
Apparently
Reflex.
I'm in the bunny girl outfit? What the fuck? How did that
No.
work? Ah, fuck it.
I have
Why
a
not?
Christmas bunny girl outfit, but
Oh, wait, hold on.
Quit
I'm
this.
gonna leak
with
something.
my
I'm gonna leak something to you guys really quickly. Let me copy. Look in the look. Don't show this to your streams, by the way. But look at that.
I don't.
Show us your stream, go ahead. It is now shown to stream. Enjoy.
Snack. Wing.
Just kidding.
I like it so far.
Wow.
But very nice.
Wing.
It's very nice.
Well, I'll say it in the chat.
Okay. Ah, okay, cool.
I
Understandable.
require
go.
sustenance.
And get sustenance,
Thing is,
forehead.
I need to
Sustenance, Alex Vance.
need to go to my actual, like the original modeler for this, because he has a specific way of setting that up, which is really cool. I was actually able to control the difference in darkness myself, which was cool. But yeah. Very excited for that.
Yes.
That's because an artist has been ghosting me for 2 months, and so some stuff built up in the meantime.
Always fun when that happens.
Right? It's great. Anyways, no!
He's getting food.
Fuck! 9!
That's it. Yes.
Roll a d20.
You got it. I'm gonna use my actual dice this time. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't even have to roll.
The air is very clean and fresh today. You're doing all the breathing.
What did you get, Nye?
Well, you're sucking all the oxygen out of the air. Oh my god. just makes
What
it
did you get?
everyone else just start breathing heavy. Like, oh my god, where's all the oxygen going?
Well, this is obviously why they built their fucking village in this area if they're a smelting town, because obviously they need all this fresh air to.
Yeah, of course.
And there.
It's kind of on the mountainside too, so you know, get what they need in the mountain.
Very nice.
Well, good
This
thing.
is Ryan.
Good thing you rolled before me, because I rolled a natural 1.
You're
Okay.
stealing Nye's air. Congratulations. The joke wrote itself.
I rolled for yourself. You also rolled.
I'm just gonna be like, I can't breathe. It's like that meme where it's like that that one guy who's just like he's just cutting to him like breathing breathing in like.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
where they cut in for the inhales during the music
Yeah.
or ads. Yeah.
Oh,
my
nice.
god. Yeah.
By the way, if you are interested in very nice looking ladies, and go on TikTok, and Hosier put out a new song a couple days ago called Too Sweet. It's really fucking good. I'm a little bit obsessed with it. I have listened to it a lot in the last couple days.
I mean, pretty ladies, I mean, it intrigues me already.
It's got 38 million plays on Spotify.
Jesus.
Yeah,
That's a
so
lot.
go look up the sound on TikTok.
Okay.
It's a great trend.
Sounds
It's really good.
I will look that up
Yeah.
then.
Oh, look, he just crawled up on my shoulder.
As soon as Panda gets back, I'm gonna get back into get into character.
Yep.
Actually, go look up the video while we're waiting.
I know.
Actually, hold on. I can send you it. Hold on.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds good.
It'll be a lot easier if I just send it to you.
I will mute the system then while I watch it,
Yep.
so I can avoid copyright.
We have just a little bit to just.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one
Hello,
is
King.
long enough to hit you with the thing because it is.
Yeah, we in the mountains, we high. We high, we in the mountains.
Yes.
My cat, dude. I fucking
Okay.
love my cat. She's just being so cuddly right now. I love her.
All right. Well, let's see what you sent.
Watch it all the way through, by the way.
I'm watching. This is interesting.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, did I get my stuff for next month yet? I think I did.
When are we playing next month?
Let me double check here.
She is very pretty.
End of the month again.
Fuck! Fuck!
I
Yeah.
can't help it.
She is
Look,
drinking a lot.
I need that thing called money.
Money.
Well, I mean, she's
Money, money,
in a
money.
different outfit time, so she's probably recording those at different days.
SpongeBob, me boy, I should beat your fucking ass.
Exactly.
Mr. Squidward, I oughta beat your fucking ass.
Oh my god. Anyways, getting the music back on. Is Panda? No, they're not back yet. So.
They're
Oh my
not
god,
back.
I fucking love my cat.
As you should, cause they're sweet.
You're so cute. You're such a handsome little kitty. Yes, you are.
Dogs better than cats.
Oh, yeah,
Just saying.
you cat.
Blasphemy.
Oh,
Actually, I don't
yeah,
really
I'll be
care. I like
honest,
dogs
I'll
and
be
cats
honest
equally.
with you, my roommate's puppy scratches me more than my own kitten.
Well, because they're excited and they want to play.
Yeah, she's a greyhound. It's not great.
Well, you teach the dog not to paw at you. You can, you
Not
can
to
teach
jump.
him that. Yeah, don't teach him to jump. Problem solved. Or you only do it on command. It's not that hard.
Well,
So I have a
that
shepherd and he doesn't jump on people.
That depends on how old the dog is as well, I guess.
Oh no, you
I,
can teach him any age.
I found a video actually where there's a fucking husky laying down like in a hallway, and
Oh.
the person recording the video just like taps the husky's foot with their
Oh, yeah.
sock, and the husky just goes, "Roar."
Huskies are
Roar.
dr-
So
drama
loud.
queens. They're loud drama queens.
I love huskies.
I love them.
If I
They
ever...
are not. They are not the dog for everybody because it is. They are most definitely a dog running on a cat OS system.
Yeah, if I...
Reality, without any other information given. What is the name of this town?
This one is called
Really?
Right. Well,
Fuck,
I had the
man.
note. This is one of the things that got lost in the notes. Remember?
No.
I lost so much shit, and then you just said that, and I'm just like, oh, right. That's another thing that I lost. Great. So, because what was the symbol on the hilt of the sword? Because it was based around that, if I remember correctly.
I have the name. I have this. The sword is a dark steel short sword with a hammer about to hit an anvil sigil.
Okay, so it's for some reason I thought it had a bird on it.
Maybe it does. I don't know. That might have been the symbol for a specific single smithy, and there might be several smithies in the town, which is likely because it is a town of dwarves, as far as I understand.
Yes.
In which case, this is kind of. This map is kind of only enough for one smithy.
Yeah. I think I went with like Sparrow's Hovel or something was the name of this town. Because for some reason if I remember right in my notes, I thought that it had the symbol of a bird on the sigil for the sword. I don't know why. I had some information wrong apparently. That's the one thing I remember.
Well, the town is called Sparrow's Hovel. The smithy
Yeah.
would be something.
Square's Hobble?
Yeah.
The name of the smithy.
Yeah, Sparrow's Hovel. Yes.
Okay, while we're on that topic, reality, what's the name
Yes.
of the world?
I never really made a name for the
Can...
world itself.
Oh,
As a
okay.
whole.
then, I mean, what's the name of the continent then?
The continent, I think I made mention of that at some point.
Well, cause like there's like the countries of Smolderwood, Glethel,
Yeah.
and then the other two countries, and so the whole of the continent. I wonder what it is.
It was,
Here, I'm gonna write it down just so I can remember it. Once you mention it.
Yeah, because I said it at some point.
I just forget, and I don't think we ever wrote it down.
Nope, you never wrote it down.
Yep.
Well, I'm not the note taker. I think Cubit's more of the note taker. I believe Cubit has notes.
I
What?
have
It's
some
literally
notes.
entirely
Cubit was
just
not
about-
around though when I made mention of that though. Of what
That's
the name of the-
true.
I only know Grethel and Smolderwood. That's it.
Yeah. Chip. Okay. I'm gonna look, cause I remember writing down the riddle.
Yeah, good, as you should with that. Otherwise, you're going to be lost as shit, which you
Yeah.
still are.
Yeah. When Panda gets back, okay, I have a plan.
Oh, pandas.
Well, how about this?
Well,
just
no,
swap to
no.
the
Pretty
world
much,
map.
I'm just
Oh.
in the corner, just being like, "Oh yes, I'm having my cup of tea."
You didn't lose the world map, did you?
No, I still have the world map because
Okay,
that's
then swap
in
the
roll
world map.
20. That's in roll 20, but I won't be able to export that out of roll 20. Though is the thing.
Swap to the world map for now. Then.
Give me 1 second.
Now
So-
you know to save everything into a
Yeah.
special channel in Discord somewhere, so it's online.
So
I believe it was something along the line of Oris or something like that.
ORIS.
with that said, I will put the
Or Aris, I believe.
I'll put this in chat. But I will get
Something
into
like-
character. So
Yeah, the continent. Yeah.
if I guess reality, if you want to like take away like the recap.
Yes. Just give me 1 second. I'm actually naming this page
Okay.
so that way I don't forget. Because when you make mention of it some time ago and everybody forgets, it's like, huh? What?
Yeah.
There we go. Page is named. There we go.
All right.
All right. While I'm losing a lung here.
Oh no.
We'll see how long I'm actually able to stay around because I kind of want to go to drinking night, but at the same time, it feels like it's
Understandable.
organized.
Man, imagine having
Tonight's
drinking
drinking
night.
night doesn't look very organized, so I don't know if I'm actually going to be going.
So the party, minus those one shots, that don't matter. But they still got some goodies from all the same.
Wait, did we actually, or
Wait,
is it?
Do we
just-
keep the platinum we got?
Yes, because the party's poor.
Okay, I need to put that on this
So
character.
it's-
on it.
Seven
And most of
platinum-
the
sorry,
party is poor.
Who gets what? Because 7 platinum.
My
There's
character
7
isn't
platinum.
even a fucking miser. She just
Sorry.
pays her own way. She
Okay.
Yeah,
she
she's
makes
got
her
money.
own way.
Amazing, but Qubit, how much money do we get for our wheeling and dealing and scheming?
7 platinum. That was it.
What between
That
us?
was-
That's it.
Between us, yeah, 7 platinum. That
Yeah,
deal
but,
was
like,
just
how
7
do you,
platinum.
how do you split? How do you split 7 platinum?
You
People?
Platinum
can-
is
okay.
still a lot.
35 gold each. That's how you split it.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, sure, fine. I was just going to say you have the 4, I have the 3, but okay, 35 gold.
Yeah.
Man, I need to do mental maths. Okay. Okay, there we go.
Math is hard. D&D does a lot of numbers. Brain go burn.
Look, it's not like I have a degree in it or anything. Anyways, go for it.
Also the bandits. I forgot about the bandits. That was I think 50. I believe 50 gold.
What,
Mhm.
50 gold altogether?
Yeah, 50 gold on the bandits.
50
Yeah.
gold. So what? That's
Or was
another.
it silver? I don't know. I don't remember what
I
night
think
it
it was.
Bandits were more like cultists. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I mean, look, they could. It's either. Oh, what do you mean? The actual. Look, I didn't loot them. I was just sort of.
Oh yeah,
having-
no, we didn't loot the ones that we killed at the temple. I meant the
Yeah.
one like the last one.
Yeah.
We all
Um,
too tired to fucking do anything with that.
Okay, so that's another 25 each.
Yep.
And the parts that you got from the one thing you killed too.
I have no idea
Uh,
at this point.
I think it was the.
Oh,
Did we skin it? I think you skinned it. You skinned that
Did
thing.
we?
the
I don't
first
think
thing.
we did
Yeah,
because we.
from the first one shot, you skinned the
Oh
thing
yeah, yeah.
from
No, the
last
first one you did.
session.
The last one we just kind of
Yeah.
just like.
Its corpse.
Me
Right.
and Panda are very particular about looting and making sure to skin things that we kill. For some
Okay,
reason.
I think you also got a
yeah.
claw or something. I think it was.
So I think I got. What was it? Barrier. What's it face?
You got a couple
Thing.
things from it because you rolled like an over 20 for its carving.
You know what?
Alright,
We
I'm
can always go back to the
I'm gonna
VOD,
hard
but
fate.
whatever.
I'm gonna make a hard fang carbine that does ice damage. Let's go.
I
Yeah.
am not
We-
having a carbine.
I get it that it was a one shot, but I'm not sure how I feel about putting Monster Hunter monsters into the D&D.
That was in Final Fantasy.
No.
Oh, it
No,
was Monster
no.
Hunter.
No,
That was
it's
Monster Hunter.
Keep it. I've been
Yep.
playing nothing but Monster Hunter for the last couple days. I promise you.
Now I
Although
just
there
want
are Final
to.
Fantasy monsters in Monster Hunter, and I believe you can find some Monster Hunter monsters in the Final Fantasy games.
Yes,
Mhm.
specifically
Probably
Final Fantasy
Kulugaku,
14.
because for some
Yes.
reason
No.
somebody at fucking
They put the
and somebody
behemoth
at
and
Capcom-
Rathalos in the other games respectively.
Now I want a switchblade.
The behemoth.
Wait, what is it? No, what is it?
The
What is it? The
behemoth-
switch axe? I don't know what's called.
Okay,
Switch
there's
axe
the
is the one I
switch
use.
axe or the charge blade. Depending on your next
The
answer, I will
behemoth
judge you.
is from Final Fantasy.
Yes, Rathalos.
Is from Monster Hunter.
Yep.
And those are the two monsters that they trade around all the time.
Yep.
No, not all
Because
the
they're
time,
kind of
it's
the
just
poster boys of
specifically-
stuff.
Also, the behemoth is unreasonably fucking strong in Monster Hunter. Every time.
I've
Oh,
never
yeah,
had a problem
it's,
with it.
I never played, or I never fought it.
I still haven't fought it either. I'm just saying.
You're just being salty. Understandable.
No, I just haven't gotten to it, really.
Oh,
Yeah.
understandable. Have a nice bread.
Cringe.
Anyway, you're-
everyone, it was a piece of rip.
So here we are at Sparrow's Hollow.
Yay!
So-
Where am I? Where am I, Real?
We're in the end.
Right, tokens. Yes, I am professional. I know what I am doing at all given points of time.
Age died again.
I thought I had your tokens in here. Where did they go? Oh no, they got removed.
Ah.
Yeah. Hold on.
I think I'm gonna reload the page because it seems to be lagging a little bit.
Mine broke.
Yeah, mine
like, I
broke a
couldn't
little
zoom
too.
in.
Yeah, no, reloading it will fix it.
Yeah.
But
Must been a server glitch.
yeah.
Okay, as my mother's just like, oh, you can just drop me off now. And I'm like, God, we're just starting. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
It's fine. It's fine. So there's that.
How long would you be? Cause.
It's not too long. It's just literally a block over.
Oh, okay. I mean, like, if you want to go do it now, and then we could just like.
Well, yeah.
Mm.
Where
I was
is?
about to spout some salty shit about making her walk, but it's your mom.
Yeah, no, and she has bad arthritis.
Yeah, that's not nice.
And let's see here. Oh, shoot! I am not doing this right. I've do that. Safe.
There's 2 billion plays on Spotify.
Nice.
fucking wild.
Settings.
I'm gonna listen to my own music while we wait.
Yes. Is that? And there we go. You guys should have control of your characters proper.
Overlord Chronicles pre-gens.
Where are we? Oh, we're all the way over here.
Hello.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. At the bottom, that's where the entrance is.
So,
Yep. All right, and I shall return as quickly as possible.
So we're not starting. I guess we're not. I guess we'll
No.
just sit here then and wait. Anyways, so wait, did reality go to?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, in that case, I will, I'll probably put the chat, or the, stream on pause, so... There we go.
So the party is now arriving. It was. I'm trying to remember. It was probably near the. It would be by the end of the day. Would be the time you start arriving here,
Well, yeah.
if I remember correctly.
Okay then. Well, yeah. It was pretty much at the end of the day. Like,
Yeah, evenings. Late afternoon.
so I'm assuming we're gonna go rest.
Quote unquote. Yes.
Yeah.
All right then.
But that gives you time to talk to, some people are getting done with some of the work.
All right.
I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna look for someone that can do the work for the wagon.
All right, so work for the wagon. All right, so I would say, let's see. Oh my God,
Well-
you guys have been putting gifts into that shit.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Is there a hideout for me here?
Yes, there would be one on here
Okay.
because this one, that from the information that you gathered, that this place does provide some of the metal workings and stuff for the king's army.
Okay.
Which,
Uh,
yeah, that's the whole reason you're here. The Minotaurs have been stealing the metal shipments, and King no happy.
E-
yeah, I'm just gonna get updates, I guess.
Yeah. So Finra, it takes you a little bit. You find somebody that's willing to work with it in exchange for some of the meat that's on the snake that's remaining.
Yeah, okay. Because it's a
size-
What is it?
yeah.
What
It was a
the
giant
size of the
snake.
creature? Giant? Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Easy. Also, where's the tavern? Because I'm gonna bring that
Uh,
to the tavern.
The tavern.
The whole town's gonna have meat.
Well, I mean, there is this
And
one
meat.
right up here in the north that technically does have a giant barrel.
I have changed my mind. That GIF will go on Giant Great Weapon Master instead.
Oh my
I'm going to find somewhere to put Hans.
There's some places over here, like as you can see right here where the fruit stand is. They've kind of there's some small areas off the map a little bit where there's some horses. Actually, over here, that's right. Because this is there's literally a feeding trough and stuff over here.
Oh, okay, then can I just put him there, or like, do I have to pay
Yeah,
for
they'll. You do have to pay
it? Okay.
for them to at least, they've got to feed the horse, keep it safe.
How
yada,
much
yada.
do I have to pay?
It isn't bad. It is 5 silver.
5 silver. You got it. All right, so I'm down to 12 silver and 7 copper. Great. I am gonna
You're
go to the
down
inn
that
then.
Little money. Do you need an allowance?
It's okay.
That's the sugar mama at the kid.
Jeez.
Come here, duckling. Take this, and I'm gonna hand you like I don't fucking care. Like,
Oh,
what do I have?
A lot.
I'm
a
gonna just
lot.
Hand you.
You have
40
a
gold.
lot.
What are you handing me?
That was
40 gold.
40 gold.
Oh, well, I look at Fenra and I'm like, oh, sorry, Syl, and I'm like, you sure?
Here's your allowance. Now go buy yourself a candy or something.
You know, I look at
Patient
her
profess.
reluctantly as she says that, and I'm like, I'm not gonna complain, and I'll take it, sure, but
Oh my god.
I appreciate you. Thank you, Syl. I go and I know
we
exactly what I'm gonna use this for.
What?
Cool.
But yeah,
I only have 2, man.
but yeah, so 40
40
gold.
is nothing.
Yeah,
By
that's
the
about
way,
that you have saved up.
reality.
My character doesn't use money, she just collects it. And it's not because she's a miser, it's just because anywhere I go, I'm always hunting my own food.
Anyway,
Mm.
yeah,
And I
as you're saying.
I give it to the tavern and I'm like, hey, you guys can have all of this, just give me meals.
As you were saying there, Nai.
You can have the rest of it.
So, can I make a check to see what that riddle's about again and where I need,
Yes, so
'cause we're
that
lost.
would be. Um,
we're lost.
what?
though.
How are you going to try to think?
How am I
think
thinking
about-
about it? Like, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna probably, what would the words associate with, with the least common words, I guess, because it's like, if he wants it hidden, he wants it hidden, and I'm assuming that riddle is not going to be easy to decipher, so I'm gonna think of, like, the most, intricate words that are, related to the words that are in the, riddle. So, like, what does it relate to? What locations? What environment? Anything?
Well, from your previous gatherings, you figured out that it has to do something with a mountain,
Yes.
at the very least.
But that's
And
all we
high
have
enough-
to go off.
That's about all you've been able to figure out at this point.
Have,
So,
have I
Um,
seen the riddle?
I don't know if they've ever told you the
I-
riddle.
I go to Poor, if you're asking me, Poor, and I say the riddle. So the riddle is, let me go back. With heads held high, when your breath becomes that of a dragon, the spire shall be found. So,
8 plus 3.
I think about this riddle and see if I recall anything.
mm,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's a weird one. I mean, with your patron and the word dragon, that kind of rings to you at the very least. But whether that's part of it or not, you don't know per se.
mm.
You can try to make a general intelligence to try and figure this out because you're having to use your brain smarts.
Poor,
Yes,
can
have
I-
very much.
Can I be the one to make that roll, considering I have the higher
I mean,
intelligence?
you both can.
Oh, we can't.
You
Both
both can.
Okay, sure.
I can give you advantage.
Yeah, you're kind
Sure.
of clunking your heads together.
I'll give you
Clunk,
advantage.
Clunk. All right
Like,
then.
it's-
Cool.
It's flat 10 on intelligence.
Although,
Then so
if
it's just a
you're
straight
asking
intelligence.
Cubit about it, he would be the one rolling the intelligence in theory.
But I'm helping her. We're thinking together here. I only have a 10.
Well, I wasn't
Yes,
asking him.
intelligence.
I wasn't asking him about it though. I was just kind of like thinking to myself, and I was discussing it with them, I guess. So advantage.
You know, it is impressive that I don't have a single negative.
Ooh.
12. Oh my
12.
gosh.
Fuck. Okay.
That is that 2, man. Jesus.
Damn.
You hate when that happens.
We're lost.
You start. You kind of start thinking it's because it's also talking with the head held high, like that's like it can't be just something about a mountain. It's something where you have to, even in a mountain, you still have to look up. Like where in the something. It has to be within a mountain range where, even in a mountain range, you're looking up. Then, if
Huh.
that makes any weird sense.
Wait,
That
so-
makes no sense to me.
Where is this where is this riddle leading? Is supposed to lead us to?
Aspire.
Aspire.
A spire.
Yeah.
Now I'm just thinking about like an inverted spire.
Well,
You
I
know,
give
where
up.
You climb a mountain and you look up to see a spire up. I don't know.
I give up. I'll think about it tomorrow. I'm gonna go rest.
With that information, I think Puar actually you would be able to make a history because you're a little more knowledgeable.
Again, 0.
I know, but this is me being like, here, please, you're trying.
Oh no!
No.
Ah.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
When you're given a roll, just do the roll.
Yeah, it's not ringing too many bells, so.
I go to the end.
What is the base roll that you need to roll?
It's an intelligence based.
Just flat intelligence.
Yeah.
Because it's not so much as a history or anything like that.
We're not getting anywhere with.
We're not smart. We're not smart.
Jeez, the biggest the biggest things for that hold up a D&D campaign is always going to be a riddle or a goddamn door. I swear.
Yeah. it's gonna be the end of us. But I go to the inn, and I just retire.
We could have asked your fucking white mage teacher. Fuck, I didn't think of that.
Who?
You mean the black mage?
Black mage, whatever. Same thing.
I think they're two different things.
They are completely different. If you say that to his
Don't play
face, he's
Final Fantasy.
probably going to hit you with a fireball.
Oh yeah.
He can try. I fucking went toe to toe with his boss for a while. And then I fucked him.
What?
Oh
Yeah, I
god.
fucked the character already.
All right. Well,
At least one.
I
Was
go and.
Nah, I don't want to think about it.
Dude.
Unknown. I have an as of yet unknown number of children.
I go to
One
the
confirmed
inn
child. Yeah.
and I retire. So if anyone else wants
Yeah,
to do anything,
there's a whole bunch of dwarves about. They're very muddied and grubbied. A lot of them, some of them have soot on their face from working in the forge. There's one dwarf that his hair's kind of singed. His beard's singed up a little bit. Grumbling to himself.
in the inn.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyone want to approach this guy?
I'm just describing the scenery is all.
Oh, all right.
So you like that. Like out of all the dwarves, there's one guy who's he seems to be in a bad attitude, and his beard kind of seems singed. He obviously did not have a good day.
I kind of walk around him and I go to the desk. I'm like, "Hi, I'd like to have a room for the night."
Ah, yeah, you're some of the those people that just came into town with that giant snake head.
Yeah, that's us.
Yes, that was us. We're gonna have it on our wagon. It's gonna be great.
Snakeskin for the wagon. Very interesting. Oh.
Well,
It's
it'll
not a
make
bad
it a lot
idea.
more durable, I'm sure.
Durable, maybe.
Well, actually,
It certainly will. It'll
the
certainly
innkeeper
have
would've
an appearance.
already met. The innkeeper would have already met me because I would have brought the stuff in.
Yeah.
All right. How much is the room?
The rooms are once again 5 silver.
5 silver. Cool. All right. All right. Fair enough. I go to my room and I retire.
Okay.
I would like to go to my safe haven and look up any information on the recent Minotaur attacks on this town.
So the Minotaur attacks seem to only be targeting, from what you've heard, any metal that is being taken, any carts that are carrying metal to and from the town, or mostly from the town, because it's either fully made armor or metal parts to be made in the in the kingdom. Yeah. Words, I'm stumbling. But yeah, they seem to only be targeting those carts. Nothing the food, nothing anything else, just the metal. They have taken prisoners in the past, and sometimes they just they kill the guards, or they even just leave them wounded and just take the metal. It is honestly kind of up to the circumstance of during the raid what seems to happen. If they put up too much of a fight, or if they seem high enough of quality. As of where their camp is, nobody really has a solid matter on it. It's they have a rough area. It's somewhere to the southwest of the town, they think, is an approximate. But other than that, they don't know. Other than they've seen one Minotaur that's extremely larger from time to time. That's much bigger than the rest, leading the charge, most likely their leader. And over time, he's slowly used that metal to make full plate armor for himself. Cobbled together.
I see. When is the next shipment of metal?
Right now they're kind of holding off on the metal because they're kind of scared to send any out because that's just a net loss of cart and potential lives for the time being. So that's it's a little bit on hold, and because while the king might be paranoid and might have an ego, he's also understands that net loss is a net loss. Don't put in the effort.
Okay. That is all from me.
Okay.
Sorry. Copy, image, address.
Was Panda here? Panda, you okay?
Yeah, I'm
I think Panda passed
unconscious.
out. Oh, he's awake.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm unconscious. Thank you. Anyways, what's going on?
We're in town.
Yeah, they're in
Yes,
town.
Okay, all right. Good.
And a lot of people have tried. Nai and Poir tried to put their heads together to figure out the damn riddle, and the rolls and stuff have not been too forthcoming.
Okay. Right. Is there like someone who does maps?
There is somebody that's familiar with the area at the very least. There's not like a specific cartographer, but there are people that are familiar with the area.
Okay. I just want to ask where the highest points on the highest points are.
The highest points near here or in the continent?
I'd say, well, the country. I think it's the country that we're working with.
Okay, the country. So, let's bring over to the map here real fast. All right, so over here, they say there is, since you guys are about, I would say about right here.
Yeah.
As I'm losing my lung, 1 second. So the highest peaks nearest to them would be close to where this dragon vein is. It's a little bit off, like right around here. But the highest known peak is actually right here in the country. And most people have not mapped that area out because of the heavy blizzard that is almost constantly in that area.
Okay.
It makes it almost impossible to travel and see in front of you if you were to go there.
Okay. Remind me what a dragon vein is?
The dragon vein, from what you've gathered, was the source of ley line energies that collect into a key point.
I think, so, and we know the dragon, so what's the dragon veins? There's like 4 of them around Glethel?
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 known ones. Actually, 8 known ones.
In Glethel or in the world?
In Glethel itself.
Oh god, this is gonna be a bit of traveling.
Yes. One of them is in the water. One of them is kind of near where you're at. There's one kind of at the base of a mountain. You've gone to 2 of them so far. Because that's where you found the one spire that teleported you into the dead Fey realm.
Wasn't a spire.
Well, it was an artifact of some kind.
It was
Okay.
a big ass teleportation
Circle.
circle
Uh,
construct thing.
So yeah, I'm just going to ask the person, do you know specifically of any spires? Like
Spires? Spires. They are going to try and make a roll. To try and comprehend what you're even remotely telling them.
Yeah, they're usually all vertical.
Holy shit,
things.
that's higher than us.
It's higher than everybody else, and that's not including their modifiers or anything like that. They think for a bit, and they say, "Well, there is one spire that I like. If so, I'm assuming you're trying to think about spires that are high up in mountain ranges, is what you're trying to get at.
Yeah.
There is one that does come to mind. It is known as the Noon Spire, or because it is only
Noon.
visible. Yeah, it's only visible from the capital at noon.
Let me guess, it's all the way up north, isn't it?
Yes, it is up north in the blizzard area. There's just a point when the sun hits that blizzard where it clears up just enough within that hour to see it. Nobody can ever get there though within the time limit though. When it's visible.
Why? Okay? Tell me about the
It's a heavy blizzard. You can't see 5 feet in front of you.
Okay,
You freeze to death if you go there.
Okay. What about people with magical protections? Have they been able
Really
to get up there?
funny. Counterpoint.
Okay.
It's an extreme environment is the issue.
Damn.
It's heavy winds. Basically, heavy winds and freezing cold.
Okay.
Hey, but
So
I'll be able to memorize where I am based off of the stuff around me.
Yeah.
That's up to GM discretion.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to be asking this random NPC who has been extremely helpful. What about magical protection? Do you know of any mages who have? Yes. Oh God, are we going all the way back down? Oh my
God.
Mages that specialize in that. There's many that have attempted, but the allotted time for any magical enchantments of that nature are extraneous to do at best, because by the time you have to recast it, the elements start to claim them. And it makes it real hard for them to concentrate on the spells to maintain from what they've gathered.
Okay, so
It's incredibly dangerous to get there. Nobody's ever made it remotely close to where it's located.
right.
So what you're
wow.
telling us is that this would bring us quite an amount of glory if we managed to do it.
Where did
but
you come from?
more likely you would die attempting to reach there, as many in the past have. But I'm not one to stop you if you want to go for it.
I mean, I'd be mildly intrigued, but also, Sally, you've really got to stop sneaking up on me like that. I'm supposed to be the sneaky one.
I have a funny amount of stealth.
I don't like that.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right.
Well, I have a +5 to myself.
That's still
and
11.
disadvantage.
Yeah, heavy armor.
Because I'm wearing the armor.
Yeah. Okay. Well, still, regardless. Oh dear. Okay. So there's the window.
I have
How
enough
much?
defense that I could decrease my armor to hide
much-
armor without much of an impact.
Okay. How much of a trek would it be there, anyways? Supposedly, I know that no one really survives it, but
From the capital, it is easily a 5 days journey up the mountainside, because it's treacherous, to the start of where the blizzard always happens. And from there, your guess is as good as mine as it takes to get to where that spire is. And there's no telling what other things are living amongst that blizzard as well.
Okay.
All they know is that anybody that has remotely gone there has died.
Or has never returned.
Or most likely dead.
Most likely dead, but never returned. So, see, now this is more the area of speculation. Has it been confirmed, or have they just never returned?
never returned, but I mean, if they've never returned from being in a blizzard of this magnitude.
Yes, I mean, yes, I suppose that would make sense. Yes. Hmm. Oh, dearie me. Okay, well, thank you for your time.
Hey,
I do appreciate the guidance and the information. Beyond that, I shall let the others know. Thank you.
Also, aren't we all in the fucking tavern right now? So
No,
I'm not.
we should be like roaming around.
no, I'm elsewhere.
I'm in my room.
he went. He specifically went to a cartographer.
Which
my bad.
doesn't exist.
Well,
Which-
or it's
Someone
just somebody that
does.
was knowledgeable of the areas and stuff,
yeah.
and they were
Mhm.
actually capable of finally passing the check with all the
Oh,
information
God.
that's slowly building.
Okay, well, there we go. I'm going to find the others and be like, so, good news and bad news.
I'm assuming I just go out of my room at this point because they summoned me. But
Yep. Yeah.
yeah.
I'll be there.
What's the bad news first?
We're going to need to have extreme winter protection that will survive horrific blizzard conditions for continuous hours at a time, days, weeks, months, in order to not meet a horrific death.
Well, I mean, I guess that's good for me since I just got a new coat and I ignite flames in my hand.
Yeah, I should probably get something.
Do you
for
want
this
to know the
blizzard.
good news, or are we just content with that?
What's the good news?
I have an idea of where the spire is.
Wait,
Oh.
really?
Wow.
Wait, do tell. Wait, what?
Yes, well, you know that aforementioned horrific blizzard that we need to have extreme, probably magical protection against the elements for?
Yeah.
That's kind of in the way a little bit.
But where is it exactly?
It's going to be, from the person that I asked, they said that it would be north of the capital.
Oh. And we're south of the capital, right, DM?
West of the capital.
west,
Lower,
oh.
low, like a bit south.
So,
a
like,
lot west.
southwest. Okay. I see. Okay, then, so then that's not a terrible journey away. It's probably not
Oh.
going to be easy. We'd probably want to stop by
Okay,
the...
I think the horrific amounts of blizzards that no one has ever been seen again from might be a bad idea. Might be one of those minor concerns. You know, the fact that no one has ever returned.
I think we might
Little
want...
Oh.
worrying.
If you want my opinion, I think we might want to just, put a pin in that for right now. I think we have a bigger problem on our hands in terms of not losing our heads to the king.
Very much so. We've been sent here to do something.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yes,
Don't
that's
want to
fair,
say
but-
that around Syl. She's already ready to. She's already.
Well, yes, that's
Alright,
not
it's
my
fucking-
fault.
Oh, okay.
That's not my fault. So, you know, that's fine.
Mm,
I'm
It's
like,
really
she
not
just
fine.
wouldn't care. She'd just do it.
yeah. So if you guys have any idea as to what plan we should come up with to counter these Minotaurs, then I'm
Well-
all ears.
What do we know? What do we know?
I know a vague direction they're in.
Oh,
A
you've been
vague
doing research as well?
direction?
Yes, I've been looking at recent reports on the attacks, and they believe that's somewhere southwest of here.
Okay.
We don't know the distance, though. It's somewhere.
Okay.
So, next question. Do we know how many of them there are? Any number of forces? If they've got... Is it a singular tribe? Is it, like, an entire army?
DM.
you just know that it's been a raiding party, so you don't know the total number. But it's easily with being a cart being raided by about 5 or 6 Minotaurs at a time.
You know what? I think I have an idea.
I was gonna suggest we follow a cart filled with metal and wait for them until they attack.
That's
Wait
not
for
a
them
bad
to
idea.
come to us. That's what I was thinking. I was gonna ask the leader or like the I don't know, the mayor. Is there a mayor here?
There would be at least a town
Headmaster.
chief.
I guess.
There'd be a town chief. Since this is a forging town, it's
Forge master?
Yeah, it's probably the forge master.
Yeah, I was gonna go and talk to the Forge Master tomorrow about like joining their next supply run.
Mm.
See if
Yeah.
we can deal with it.
So you
Yeah.
might want to go with Poor so you can discuss the weapon that you wanted, right?
Weapon?
Didn't we
The
come here
returned
for a
weapon.
weapon?
Oh yeah.
That's a tomorrow thing. I don't.
Yeah.
That's a tomorrow thing.
Well, good job.
But that's all
Panda
I
and
know,
Poor.
and that's my plan.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
it's much better than what we had before in terms of information. So good job, you two.
So now the query about the Minotaurs. What is the plan to do with them?
I liked
Are we
Poor's
just
plan.
going to? No, there's not just that. That's the raiding party in particular. But
Yeah.
after that, are we?
Oh.
Oh, rip.
Oh,
Oh,
now
welcome
they're back.
Hey, let's go.
Are we?
Sorry, it's my RAM peaking again. I'm running out of RAM.
It's okay.
Oh
Are we-
no.
I only have
Oh,
8 gigs, and apparently Discord itself is
8
just
gigs?
Oh
What? You got more?
I'm
Didn't you get more?
yes, I'm on my laptop right now. I'm somewhere else.
Oh.
That's
Oh,
fair.
that explains it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just download
right,
more RAM.
Obviously. So now the next thing is are we going to be capturing them so we can get information from them, or are we going to let one run away so that we can hunt them down like the dogs they are? Or what are?
I was gonna plan leaving one alive and interrogating them and trying to squeeze out their location.
So interrogation.
I will leave that up to you guys, and whatever plan you guys come up with, I'll go with.
Would I have enough knowledge of like the kind of culture of the Minotaurs with my Wander background?
From the small passings, you know that they value strength. And you wouldn't know basically the same thing that they told. It was that Poir said is basically the same thing you got. They're kind of in that same like southeast-ish area. There is kind of like a don't go there because they just want to be left alone. It was the kind of situation they don't like visitors. They just want to be left the fuck alone.
But now they're not leaving other people alone.
They're not leaving other people alone. So
Okay.
something's happened and it's angered them, obviously.
I think I have an idea.
Okay. Let's hear it.
They listen to strength, right?
I smile.
So
That's
let me
so
punch
for
them
you.
out.
I roll my eyes.
I
know-
haven't been around you guys long enough to know what's going on, so I'm just. What?
We should definitely
listen
let
to
Sil
strength.
handle
What?
this.
Poor.
I think I
I
have
start
three.
pulling him away and be like, "Here, I shall tell you one of the particular interests of Sil."
What I was
Okay.
Going for.
And then I'm just going to be dragging him away, and it's going to be like I'm just going to explain to him that's just Sil just likes banging.
What? Okay.
My character specifically has a trait that means that she's actively looking for people to fuck and have children with. This
Yeah,
is
so-
from the PHB, by the way. But I have twisted it
Yeah,
in
for
a way
Outlanders.
Only people that are stronger than me.
So yes,
Okay.
I've just pulled Poir away to explain that bit. So,
Okay, the first
she's just
part where
calling
like
your name.
the first part where you tell me that she's looking for anyone to bang with, I like my face goes blank. Then when you mention strength, and I like a whew thing.
You're like, I'm in danger. No, wait, no, I'm not strong. I'm good. I'm safe.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
no,
well,
poor already failed the check. Immediately. They picked him up and he
Yep.
wasn't able to struggle against it.
I think it was supposed to be. Yeah, I think I failed on an acrobatics
Immediate-
check.
First meeting, first interaction, already failed.
Okay,
Yep.
okay, I didn't know that though. I'm fine. Poir goes. Is that what it was? Is that why she sounded so weird when Minotaurs were mentioned? Is that what she's planning to do to them?
I don't understand her version of diplomacy, but I think so.
Can I cast my telepathy spell to see what Poir's thinking? I don't even care if he knows if I'm doing it. I just want to know what he's thinking.
You can do surface level stuff without being detected.
I don't even
you
care
try
if
to
I'm detected. Like,
What would Poir be thinking?
cause like in that very
Okay.
moment, I want to know what you're thinking.
Okay. I think surface level. I think he would be thinking, "What the fuck?
I want to know.
How?
I'm gonna
Why?
go deeper.
Okay, so then roll the spell, because then I believe you do have to pass a check.
I have to save something, right?
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
that's
Yeah. Yeah, you have to pass a check.
What?
Okay, that's I don't know what to roll.
Detect thoughts.
Wisdom, I
thoughts.
think.
Oh, I have advantage on that
Hey, let's go.
because of my my species. Race.
Yep.
Did you just sing the fucking theme from whatever the fuck
So,
it's called?
yeah, wisdom saving throw.
It's a secret.
Oh, well,
22.
you definitely know that somebody's now trying to probe your mind.
I'm looking directly at Poir and I'm smiling at him.
Oh, I thought we were like outside the room.
Oh
don't know
no.
where we are.
Okay, then never mind. You don't know I'm looking at.
Panda pulled him away, but how far away is the question? Panda, how far away did you pull him? Are you still
It's
in the
just
room?
around. It's just around the corner, just so I can tell him in a hushed tone.
Oh, then
I don't think you need to see the person.
You don't need to see it, but like just if you're just around the corner, then yeah, I can definitely do it.
Yeah, but then I guess I feel it, right? Do I feel it?
Yeah, you
Yeah, you
know
feel
somebody's
it.
trying to probe your mind.
Shit, is that the hag? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Not out loud.
Sorry,
Uh,
what? You seem rather distracted.
I think yes. I think someone's reading my mind.
Oh,
Is-
I hate it when that happens. Do you want some tea?
I
Focus
I'm
on the
nervously
tea.
looking around.
Imagine a nice hot cup of tea with what was it you was talking about earlier? Sunflower. Yes. Imagine a nice cup of sunflower tea.
Do I know who's looking into my mind?
Let's see. If this spell ends, the target knows that you are probing. So you would know that it's
It was
Degany. Yeah.
Dagany.
it's
Okay,
you
then
more
never mind.
specifically.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So it's you. So it's coming from where Degany is, but it's not Degany. It's somebody else.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
Here.
But
Come,
the
come,
spell
come, come, come.
ends all the same.
Come. Here. Here's another thing I need to tell you.
What?
Can we?
Wait, hold on. No, I remember I like meeting you, right? I remember meeting
Yes,
her.
only
There's
once.
a brief. Yeah,
Only
it was a
once.
brief thing.
but I
Yeah.
don't think
I
I've
wait.
interacted with
I
her. I think she just.
eagerly wait for the first time someone uses probe mine on me.
Oh my god.
I don't. I
Jesus.
ran out of second level spells, so.
So yes, come. Okay. So
Oh, I don't recommend it. But I mean,
Technically has the ID. I don't know if it's the ID or if it's
Do you-
like another. I think there might be another soul in there. I'm not sure. I've not quite been up to terms with my medical professionalisms, but it's one of the two.
I just go around the corner and like, hey, all right, if you two are done, let's go, let's continue planning.
I scream.
Oh god. Well, you looks at her like, he looks at him like, what? Huh? Why are you
how many
screaming?
people in the tavern noticed?
Why do you have a different voice? Who are you?
I
Oh
just
my
revert
God.
back to Degany to fuck with him. And I'm like, okay, well, let's go back.
It's- who
Do we?
is-
It almost made me kill a lung. Ah!
Oh no.
Okay, who
Sorry.
is you? Who is you is an
It was funny,
excellent
it's good.
question. I don't know who you is. Who is you? What
Yeah,
is
who are you? Where am
Who
I?
are you? We are in the
That was
tavern.
like unintentional. I did not realize that until now.
Oh, trust me, at the start of the campaign, they made all kinds of jokes at use expense.
You sighs and is like, all right, well, Syl.
Yeah.
So are you like a fragment of Tekene's mind, or are you actually another soul, or what is this? How do you work? What are you?
I thought Degane explained this before, but she'll explain it
I
again.
think
So
I don't think I was here.
she is you is another spirit
Introduction.
within me who is like she's a completely separate being. Who is a firefox spirit, what also known as a
Have you-
kitsune. So it's
have you
like
considered
from the
having an
Feywild.
exorcism?
What you're telling me is I need to buy you a stick with a little feather on the end of it.
You glares at her.
Okay, alright.
Har just looks confused the entire time.
But
Okay,
anyways,
There's a lot of information.
so, are we leaving this to Syl in terms of like what the trying to dominate the Minotaurs, I guess, in a way of speaking?
If she does that, I do not want to be there.
Well, too bad. You're gonna be there anyway. I'm gonna.
You're the cameraman.
Syl,
I'm
do you have any?
technically, like, I'm the
You don't
What
need
is
to
it, the
worry if I
chaperone
actually fuck the
of
Minotaur,
this group because
if I fuck a Minotaur, it'll be because they beat me in hand-to-hand combat.
Oh. Huh.
oh, okay. I guess that
Some
makes more
standards
sense.
with it.
With some standards.
Well, I don't. So she doesn't do stuff with people that are like evil alignment. So she figures that out. Figures out if they're strong. Figures out their alignment.
Hmm. So then I turn to Syl and I
good. No,
ask
my
her,
goodness.
so Syl, you're strong. You're extremely strong. You're super strong, Syl. Can we leave this to you, as if when we encounter them at first, or like, can you at least try to persuade them?
No, I've just had an idea. Hold on.
Mhm.
One moment.
All right.
Hold me, I'm scared.
Don't hug me. I'm scared.
I'm trying to see if Poir can connect anything he knows about Tegane to what he already knows. Remember me figuring out that you are the sister from the chief
Can I
that
do
was
it like
attacked.
this?
I remember that.
Oh, I
Nothing-
can.
Nothing
Oh
about
no.
Oh
the
fuck.
the spirit, though, right?
yeah, the whole spirit side of that, you
was
were
never
kind of out
revealed.
of the loop of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of
but
course, my
you-
dear little duckling, you can leave this to me.
I smile and I'm like, I
This will
knew
be
it. I
fun.
knew I could leave it to you. Yeah.
I'm even more concerned now.
And I'm
How
like,
do you
Talk more
cope
about it in the
this
morning.
entire
For
Let-
now, all of you try and get some sleep.
let's get some sleep
No
then.
more tea for the night, unless it's chamomile. Wait, chamomile?
That sounds like a
Yes.
drug.
You know what?
Tea is a drug. You don't understand this? So is coffee.
Yeah.
True.
No,
Alright.
coffee is bean soup.
No, by technical definition, tea and coffee are both drugs.
True.
Yes.
I
they
think
get-
they both have caffeine. Some of them.
Alright.
Yes.
All up for music.
So,
But yeah,
I go up to
you
my room.
basically, yeah, for the sake of brevity, it becomes a very quick and very calm night.
Mm.
You still,
Uh,
throughout the night, you still hear a little bit of, like, some people working late into the forge, so you still hear the slow clanging of metal late into the night at times.
It's rhythmic, by the way.
Yes, it's very rhythmic. It's methodical.
You have to be extremely rhythmic and methodical when you're.
Yeah,
hammering.
it's not like some apprentice where there's no real rhythm yet.
DM, before I fall asleep, I'm gonna quickly write a letter to the king, writing about our plan. Not
Okay.
mentioning what Syl's gonna do, but that we're here and we are planning on dealing with it right
Okay.
now.
Ooh.
Okay. So,
And
yeah,
that's it.
okay. Oh,
Ignore that.
you're just goofing about with the dice.
I was making a decision.
Okay.
Oh,
Understandable. Have a nice bread.
Oh, I will.
No, oh my god. Anyway, so in the morning, it's
You
early
want to do
morning.
that?
Yeah, look, not bread, like loaf of bread. Good God.
Man, I didn't even ask for this tray. I rolled this. I randomly rolled this tray.
Yes, you
Alright.
did.
My character
and-
understands me.
God damn it. But yeah, so you guys all wake up early in the morning. Why the con save?
what?
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Go, guys.
We're just don't worry about it. Hold on, I need to roll something real quick.
Holy fucking shit. God damn.
It's poison. No.
Alright.
All right.
So we awake in the morning.
Yeah, you wake up in the morning. You got some nice dwarven breakfast, very hearty.
I devour.
Basically, it's yes,
Snake meat.
It's what we're
Yes,
used to. Cause
some snake meat. Yeah, it's a little bit
reason,
different
they
here
burned a lot of
than
steak.
that one. This one, there's a little more spice to it. This one has a lot more of a kick to it.
I
We
love it
are
immediately.
High up in the mountains, so yeah, it'll be a lot weird.
Yeah.
I like it.
And there's people that work in a mine. So, fun fact: people that work in the mine tend to have just damaged taste buds. So they have to have spicier things in order to be able to taste meat and
Interesting.
stuff.
Wow.
Yes.
I didn't realize that.
Yes. That's one of the symptoms of that coal miners have is
Ah.
destroyed taste buds.
I get Tal up because he seems to be fucking drunk from the night before, I'm assuming, and
Yeah.
and I go downstairs and wait for everyone else.
Yep.
I'll wait for everyone to finish eating before I go to the Forge Master.
Yep.
All right, I'll go get Hans prepared.
Yep. All right.
All right.
So everybody eat their meal, their morning meal. Everybody's all getting ready to go. Nice, getting Hans all set. The carriage has been loosely outfitted with the snake skin.
Oh my god. My next
So it's
character's gonna be a Minotaur rogue. That'll be so funny.
But the snake head, they couldn't really do much about with that, so they kind of used some of the bones from the ribs and the teeth to help anchor it to the cart.
Mhm.
But it's at least covered in that black sheen of the snake.
It's like
Oh,
a
it's black? I thought it was yellow.
Oh,
it's
was it?
yellow.
Oh, it was yellow.
It's
Okay, so it's
bright
got this.
yellow.
Yeah, bright yellow. My bad. It's been a while.
Did it have stripes? I don't remember.
No stripe. It was
It
banana
just says,
snake.
yeah. It was a banana snake.
It was a giant
Giant
angry
banana
banana
snake.
snake.
Angry noodle banana.
Yeah.
Banana
It
phone.
definitely stands out. You definitely be able to see this cart from a distance because of it.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
This is and what the police force like to call ticket yellow. Meaning, yeah, we could see that person, that bright yellow color speeding off in the distance. We're going to give it a ticket.
Or as they say,
It's high-vis.
in
High-vis color.
what's it called?
Yeah, it's high vis colors, and the
Or
joke is
as
that
they
high vis
say-
colors are ticket yellow, ticket red, whatever it happens to be, because you could tell if it's going faster than all the other cars next to it.
Or as they say in Pacific Red, government yellow.
Hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, so you guys,
Red. I don't know why I said red.
so eventually make it to figure out that the Forge Master is working by, geez, this giant ass forge.
Who would have guessed?
And he's this very old, grisly looking.
Oh, is it
dwarf.
outdoors?
Yep.
Oh, it's an outdoor forge. That's
Yep.
It's quite big. I mean,
It's a very
very
big.
Jesus.
It's a very big forge.
Look at those bellows.
Yes.
I mean, it's not a foundry.
You've
I
got,
don't know. It could be bigger.
yeah, the
Uh,
bellows are actually being, if you notice, the bellows are actually being activated by the water that's being used as well.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Yeah. Dwarven engineering, they're like, we got a big enough forge to make large amounts of metal. But how do we keep it hot enough? Use the river.
Hmm.
But yeah, so he's going on working on just what he appears to be just a piece of armor currently.
I will not
I'm gonna wait for him to finish his current thing.
It looks like he's going to be a bit, though.
I will. I'll try to get in his line of sight and wave my hand. in
And he
front of
just
him.
kind of gives a little nod. Hey, what can I do for you?
Hi. We've been sent by the king to deal with the thing.
He groans at hearing the word king
No,
immediately.
look. It's not taxes or anything like that. We're here to help. We know there's this Minotaur thing that's been disrupting your routes, and we've been sent here to deal with it.
Solomon laughs and nods at him at his reaction to the word king.
Sorry, what's the...
Hey.
taxes?
Let me guess, you're wanting to send a bit of shipment out, and you go along and take care of the Minotaurs along with it.
Oh, so
Oh,
that's
wow.
right.
Okay. The tone of voice means that you've done that before and it failed.
Aye, many have tried, but if you're here by the king, I can't say no.
Sadly so.
Well,
I wish you luck.
Do you have any any spare carts? Ours is currently being worked on.
Yes, we
'Cause
do.
We don't.
We have
it
official
doesn't need
cards
to
that we
have
send.
metal in it.
They only attack if there's metal. They see the metal in the cart.
Well, do you not cover your carts?
We do, but they look from different angles, and you can still see inside the cart. Not to mention, a heavy-weighted metal cart travels differently than any
Also
other.
the sound.
Yeah,
there's the
that
sound.
too. A
So
lot
you're
of clinging
saying a
metal.
Heavy-weighted metal cart, and I like grab Panda and I pull him over, and he's just like thud, thud, thud.
Excuse me?
That
What-
don't sound like
Heavy-weighted
metal.
cart.
So, what do you talk... Can you... Why
like
are you
tap.
grabbing me?
I like tap my breastplate.
Lot of metal, not enough.
Is it? What are the units in D&D? Is it kilograms, tons? Pounds.
I think it's just pounds.
Pounds, yeah.
So let's say 2 tons of metal probably per
Yes.
cart.
An American game, yeah.
Mm.
We use them freedom units here.
In a fantasy.
Yep.
Fantasy is free. Democracy
Yes,
Um,
exactly.
for super
No.
fantasy.
So while this is happening, I am, as I'm getting the Hans prepared, I'm just speaking to
No, we're
Hans
not
like in
taking Hans.
Sylvan.
We're not taking Hans.
We're not?
We're not
That's
taking
today.
Hans
No, that's-
or our cart. It is staying here because it's being worked on.
You
Hans
can
is being
you can
worked-
detach Hans and we can have him drive a 2-ton worth of metal.
I don't
You know,
think
fair
we
point.
should
A
risk.
normal horse?
We shouldn't risk Hans.
Yes. Hans should stay here.
Thank you for telling me. Hans, I say,
literally just had to deal with being alone for 5 days.
yeah. No, I'm sure Hans will be
Let him
fine.
have a break.
And I speak to Sylvan and Hans because I can finally, Degany can finally speak somewhat Sylvan for the first time, and it's like, oh, you're a good boy, yeah, you're good. The weirdest way to use Sylvan. I mean,
Nay.
And I'm like, yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna leave you here. You're gonna be in good hands, though. Oops. And don't you worry. I love you. I give him a kiss, and I'm like, you're gonna be fine. We'll be back.
Is this in front of everyone?
Yes, it's
Does
in
the
front of
horse
everyone.
understand
The
Sylvan?
dwarves. Huh?
Does the horse understand Sylvan?
No.
No, it's a horse.
It's a
Alright,
horse.
It's just
I'm
a
gonna
horse.
I'm gonna tell her in full fluent Fey.
Your accent is
that
terrible.
it's- No, it's not. Oh, well, yeah, I'm gonna say that, basically. But also that the horse doesn't understand Sylvan. Sylvan is an offshoot of Fey, so you won't understand a lot of what I say.
Yeah, no,
Is it, I think?
no,
say the dwarves
Sylvan is
thing?
a different language.
The
Yeah.
from
dwarves kind
Fey.
of look and they're shaking their heads and going, knife your speech.
Sylvan is I think is an offshoot of Fey, but it's like
Yeah,
not
It's
not
mostly
Fey.
the elven.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's I believe it's a cross between Fey and Common or something like that.
it's basically the elven language. It's its own thing, but it's kind of this would be the same equivalent to Spanish and Mexican Spanish would be the correct terminology.
I guess that
They're similar enough that you can kind of brokenly speak to each other, but certain terminologies and phrasings don't work.
mix. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's understandable. Okay, so like you like you and Degany look you looks at her and is like, huh? But then Degany looks at her and is like, huh? It's even more confused.
Oh my god.
I look back at the dwarf, the Forge Master is like, we killed an undead dragon. Can you believe that?
He kind of stops and is like, looks at you. Where the hell, bloody hells, did you fight a undead dragon?
I just
You
reach
took
into
us
the
forest.
pouch and I
Yeah,
pull
the
out
forest, the
core,
undead forest.
and it's like I pull out the core while holding
I
it like
punched a
with
snake.
a like a towel in between it and me, and it's just this big fucking, very obviously fuck off orb just in my
Yeah.
hand going. We got this from it. I'm fine.
He kind of steps back from his fortune. Jesus, keep that shit away from me. You went into
I-
his dead
I-
room.
I put it back in.
Yes, we've survived the forest. If that
We
relieves
Why
you
the
of any
hell
worries.
did you go into that place?
It was on
It was a
accident.
bit of an accident, yes.
But we
Accident? How
survived.
do you accidentally go into a place that's literally not but rot?
Did you believe teleportation?
Did you know that there was a Fey court around here before?
Yeah, that's what that was over there. And now it's not.
Funny enough-
And now it's just
funny
rotten.
enough, they have their own teleportation thing.
They have a what now?
We may have accidentally used their teleportation structure.
That's why you go poke at things you don't know about.
Well, the person that
Adventurous.
did it isn't here.
I yell to the group and I'm like, hey, is everyone ready to go?
That was Panda that activated it.
No,
No,
it was
it was
Tao.
Tao.
Uh,
Yeah, I guess we'll just have to. We'll have to wait for for them to assemble the shipment before we go.
Yeah, it'll take us a
Let
bit.
me have a talk with the Forge Master. Actually, I wanted to ask you, by the way, did you have any prior dealings with these Minotaurs prior to all of this happening? I know that they're pretty close off, but I'm sure you must have had some sort of
Nope,
trade or interactions with them prior.
none whatsoever. They live off the land over in their own area, and we respect that and keep our distance. They don't bother us.
But
We
they
don't bother
never-
them.
They never had anything to ask of you, nor you of them.
Nope,
Your
never.
neighbors, you must have had some sort of interaction.
That's a good question, actually.
The only time we've ever had an interaction with them is if they had something of special need made, or if there was like a famine that went on one year. The crops were just not pleasant, so they offered some trade of what they could for food.
Okay.
Other than that,
and
generally you don't go to them, they'll come to you kind of situation.
do you
That's-
remember any of their mannerisms, the things that they do when they greet you when they're looking for trade? Do they have any
They-
special movements or things that they do?
He is going to have to roll a history on that.
I'm trying to get some I want to communicate with these guys and then get in a fist fight. With them.
Okay. Well,
I don't think they have a parlay system. That's
they
what you're trying to
don't
figure
really have a parlay. They just kind of saunter up. As long as you don't make any quick and aggressive actions, they don't respond to it.
Unless you're
There's
they're trying to
nothing
get
that
them-
really like cultural that we noticed. The ones that would come and talk were smart enough to understand that they have their culture and we have ours. It's going to be different, and they're coming to us for aid.
Well then, and I'll bring up my hands and put them together, fists into a hand. Ow!
Yeah.
You okay?
I bent my wrist
I-
weird when I did that.
Ouch.
Way to go.
I hit the fist a little bit too high up.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'll be like, well then, I guess I'll have to do this my way. But thank you for information either way.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Is
oi.
there anything else that you need?
the sword.
Oh,
You
yes.
said something about a sword.
And I'll pull out the sword, and I'll kind of hold it over for him to grab, and I'll be like, we managed to find this on the body of a young individual that we found mauled by wolves. We tracked we tracked the sigil down to this place. If you could return it to the crafter, I know these weapons are quite important to you.
He kind of looks over and goes, "Hey, it's made here. It's most definitely has our sigil. It has my sigil specifically, but I did not make this.
You didn't.
No, which means somebody used my forge and my sigil without my permission."
Oh.
Is there anyone that might do that?
He kind of lets out a sigh and goes, I have an apprentice. He's
Oh.
young and ambitious, I would say. But he
Well, then
does
this might
he's-
serve as a good lesson for him on who to give his weapons to.
That's cute.
Well, the apprentice, I know he means well, and I'm hard on him to try and curve some of his recklessness. He almost burnt his hair quite a few times near a forge.
Oh. Could that have been the man we saw in the town?
No, he just got too close to. He had some improper handling of some metal. There happened to be a little bit of
Reality.
water on his
Right.
anvil when he hit some hot metal the other day.
It seems a bit of a risky.
Yeah, because cold water and hot metal when they clash go bang really good.
Flashpoint.
Well,
It's
Yeah.
hopefully he learned his
very
lesson
bad.
from that.
Yeah, it most definitely was not my assistant. My assistant isn't a dwarf.
You see.
But I will. You're free to keep that blade if you so choose. It's finders keepers and lay of the land sort of thing.
No, to be perfectly honest, and I like heft up my axe, my fucking massive axe. I use a bit of a heavier type of weapon.
He nods and kind of tosses it into a pile off to the side. Hey, then I'll do something with it, I guess. So he kind of turns back to his forging.
Are you guys ready
Let's
to
settle.
go?
I am.
Let's go.
Oh, actually, hold on. I'll send another letter in the morning, like right after this conversation to the kings. We have made an arrangement. We are gonna send a second car, another cart, with us following it and see what happens. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I guess we're going with some
Timestamp, I don't
dwarves
know.
then.
Yep.
All right. Then.
So after a bit of time, they start loading up a cart for you to head out with.
I'm gonna be up in the front of the cart
Okay.
All right.
with my axe out, and I'm gonna hold it with head down in front of me, like I'm ready and waiting and watching. You know.
Yeah. Basically ready to jump and spring into action if necessary.
You and I are in the back, kind of reading the book that the teacher gave us, but at the same time staying alert. So.
Yeah.
I'll stay in the back with no weapon in my head. Sorry, that was a burp. No weapon
Way
in
to
my
go.
hand. I didn't have time to release the push it on. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah, I'll follow in the back, but just paying attention, looking out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Panda, where are you? Oh, Panda's muted.
Panda.
Panda is muted. They
I'm-
are doing panda
Panda.
things.
Can I say that?
Yes, sorry, I got back. Sorry I'm late. I was just at the bakery. I just got some bread.
Hey,
I
no
see.
problem.
Yay,
Sorry,
bread.
are we actually
We're-
going now?
We're going. We're on the road.
D&D
Oh.
bakery or real bakery?
No, D&D bakery. I
Okay,
just went to make
still
myself a
okay.
sandwich.
Hell
nice.
yeah.
I had a sandwich earlier today. It wasn't very good. Don't put the sauce packets that Walmart gives you into their sandwiches. The
Fair.
sandwiches are great without the sauce packets. Just don't use the sauce packet. Unless it's a chicken bacon and ranch. But it's in the name. You need the ranch. But if it's like the Italian hero, don't put the sauce packet in. It ruins the flavor. You can't taste anything other than the sauce.
So
I
yeah,
Very
thought that was
disappointing
the
one
point of
today.
the sauce, anyways.
but
Anyway, so
um,
Let's
Very
go. Let's
right?
go.
but
Let's go.
I'm gonna imagine Tal being in the in the back, just kind of like not talking or whatever.
Eh,
Tal's staying in the
I
tavern.
feel like-
Tal's in the tavern. He ain't coming. He's,
Well,
he's
yeah.
not here.
True.
I don't know if we're coming back though. I don't
No,
know.
Well, you've got your cart back here.
Yeah, we've got the
Yeah,
car.
we're
We have to
gonna
come
have
back.
to have back.
Yeah. Anyways, let's go.
Let's go.
Yep. Give me 1 second. So as you're traveling, you travel for a bit of time. You're specifically trying to get yourselves basically caught by the Minotaurs. Is what
I
you're
will
doing.
laugh
Rude.
so hard if you pull out that one PvP, not PvP, that one combat area from the fucking Phandalin. Maps.
That one
Because it would work.
path.
It would work so perfectly. Like the very first encounter, that one.
Oh yeah, the bend, the very first
Yeah,
encounter map with the
'cause the map-
hills. That was
There's
so
a bunch of
funny.
people fucking map, but it always has a cart in it.
All right.
But yeah, so give me just a rough survival, because you're going off of your information.
Oh, I thought like a few
Technology.
dwarves would have come with us. Because,
Oh no, they ain't going. They're not
Okay.
risking their necks.
Okay, it's just us. Then like we're just given just follow the path to the capital.
So
I
we
guess is where we're
borrow a
going.
horse, another horse.
Does anyone want to help me?
Not me, because I'm not good at survival.
Sorry, what? I wasn't paying attention.
Damn.
Panda seems very tired.
Look,
Yeah,
I'm
of course he's
focusing on this
tired.
bread.
Motherfucker has a fucking hell of a job, dude.
Yeah.
You have a +7 in survival, Jesus.
Yes.
Still rolled.
Oh
lower
yeah,
than
it's
me.
wisdom, right? Freaking survival is wisdom. I can't believe that. Do we all roll?
What is this?
Everybody can roll.
Oh, okay. Well, then.
Into the Breach. Oh, that's why. Because I fucking listen to Into the Breach music all the time. Sorry, ignore me.
Give me a minute. Survival. Yeah, no, I don't.
Ooh, 14, our
paying-
highest roll.
I'm just paying attention to my book.
Alright. So 14 is the
I
highest.
will help Panda with his roll.
Didn't he
So
already roll, though?
basically,
Oh.
yeah, you already all rolled. So you kind of start, going along the path. You're, because I'm getting.
I wish we had a
So-
map or something.
Give me a second here.
No, like not you. I'm not talking about you. Like we asked. I wish we
Oh.
asked for a map. of
Oh,
where to
like
go.
where they, yeah, oh yeah.
We didn't do
would've been
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We just like. I thought like some of the dwarves would have followed us, but yeah, never mind.
Yeah, no, they're not risking their lives because with what's happened, they're just like, nope. They value their lives, and they're already a little miffed that they're losing so much income, basically, in their work.
Hmm.
But yeah, you travel for a bit. You're trying to see just potentially where the roads where the Minotaurs more than likely, because you're purposely trying to get caught. I would say you go for about a good 4 hours along the road before you come across some large brush as you hear the sudden stomping and heavy footfalls start approaching your caravan.
Well, what do you know? I close my book.
Yep, and directly charging out from one of the bushes, a Minotaur comes and rams into the side of the cart.
Excuse me.
Oh fuck. That was
Beep.
that
Yeah,
was a lot faster than I thought it would be.
Why is the wagon on its side? Okay.
because he hit the side of the wagon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why are the Minotaurs so fucking big?
Because they're large.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Minotaurs are a large monstrosity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Sil, you want to do your thing?
um.
Mhm. And the one that just charged basically points its. They have a battle axe? Yeah, or great axe at you. And say, your ore in metal is now forfeit. Head it over peacefully, or your lives go with it.
I think you are about to get a bit more than you bargained for, and I do not mean this in the sense that this will escalate into violence. Anyways, let me introduce you to my friend, Sil.
I hate it here. I just want to fucking.
Yeah, we know.
Go on,
No!
introduce yourself. Go on. She's been so keen to meet you. Like-
I'm gonna pick up a rock.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna walk over to Panda. I'm gonna put my hand on the back of his head, and then I'm gonna shove the rock into his mouth.
We're doing this in front of them? Are we
Yes.
really doing this
Yes.
in front of them?
Yes, we
My
are. Welcome
apologies.
to improv.
I'm here to offer you a bet.
A bet, you say?
It's another word for bet. I don't know.
A challenge?
A challenge, yes. Who's the strongest of you here?
They kind of look at each other, or they start kind of like, and they're like, they kind of shrug at the end of it. We are all equally as strong.
Choose one then, I guess.
Well, that's a
No,
little
no, that's no.
interesting, but
no. She can take 4 on at a time.
Oh god. Like, Poir is physically writhing right now.
Yeah, me too.
Poor dear, do you have the silence spell?
No.
I don't.
I have a rope.
No, you.
What?
Actually, I believe I still have a Pokeball.
What
It
is
doesn't
happening?
Make him quiet.
Just go forth, make friends, and well,
I
I
will
don't
knock
know.
you out.
I thought that's the entire basis of your plan.
No, it's not.
Okay, I'm going to
Anyway,
turn around to the
shut
Minotaurs and
up.
be like, "Yes, I'm sorry. We thought we rehearsed this. Anyways, I turn back to
I'm
Zelda.
gonna
Like,
kick him. I'm roundhouse kicking him.
okay, all right.
Like Panda or the Minotaur?
Yes. No, me. This is how we do it in this household.
What
Come on.
what are the Minotaurs'
my
reactions
God.
right now? What are their?
They're
what are
looking
they,
at this like they're none too plussed. They're not. They're like, what's going on? What? Huh?
Okay. Make that
Just
again.
give me a
with-
moment, and I fucking roundhouse kick him.
Make that with disadvantage.
What do you mean disadvantage?
He has the
I mean with
cloak
disadvantage.
displacement.
Oh my gosh.
I mean with disadvantage. I'm a tricksy motherfucker.
Not bad.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay, alright, you hit. Okay, there you go.
Are you
congratulations.
done?
For now. Anyways, continue.
Good.
I wish to see how this goes.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyways, I heard you were a race that values strength. I am also of a tribe that values strength and honor, so I was wondering if you would like to have some sort of contest. Since you are
Really?
all equally strong, I will just challenge you, and I like motion to the one closest to us. If you can beat me in hand-to-hand combat, you can have this card, and we will let you go, no trouble. However, if I beat you, bring us to your tribe and explain why you're taking these cards.
The Minotaur actually stops and like reels back at that. You're the first that has ever asked that question as to why we do this.
Well, we would like to know. It's like you're clearly doing this for some reason. So I mean,
And
what-
you guys like to
imagine-
not deal with other people, so this is very weird.
Yes, I imagine the others are probably too busy panicking for the
The
lives.
wagon
and-
is stretched.
Yeah, it's hold on one second. It's I try to get it sized right, but
You could
roll
stretch it in by one. Stretch it.
hold on, because roll 20 was being a butt.
yeah.
There we go.
No,
And then we do that. There we go. Close enough. Sometimes the sizing is a little funky.
oh, you're fine. Sorry, I'm sorry for interrupting like that. I just,
No, you're right. I noticed it too. I was going to.
I've been looking at it, getting distracted by Panda and it, and I'm like, oh god.
I was going to actually start trying to fix it too, but yeah. And they kind of turn and they start talking to themselves about what to do about this.
So we could even forego the contest altogether, and you can just introduce us, tell us your troubles and woes, and maybe we can come to a resolution. Who knows?
We'll leave that up to what they decide, I guess, now.
Well, yes, I'm just reminding them that they have the option to forego the whole contest.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
they basically turn and say, "Fine, you're coming with us, but no funny business."
I wanted to fight. What the fuck?
Can I make an insight check as to whether they're taking us prisoner?
You can certainly make the attempt to.
I will definitely do that. Alright. Natural
Ooh.
19.
Wow.
They basically came to the consensus of, yes, we're taking you as quote-unquote prisoners. But you're also being amicable about it, so it's kind of like
They're not tying us up
prisoner.
or anything.
They're not tying you up, so you're kind of guests, but you're kind of prisoner. You're
They're
kind
not
of
taking our weapons either.
yeah.
So we're
Okay,
not
so
prisoners
then,
not at the moment.
are they gonna help us with the card and flipping it back
They
over?
they flip it back over.
Okay.
They do. They easily flip it back over.
Then, with that in mind,
And they say, but if you try anything, Chief Earthbreaker will crush you under his hoof.
okay. Well, at least with that, with the knowledge that
Send your
we're
bodies back to the king as an example. Again.
with the knowledge that we're quote unquote prisoner, I guess we'll go with them. So, yeah.
Well,
I mean, I
thought
feel
that's
like
the
as
entire
long as
point.
things remain amicable, we could probably get to the fucking people.
Bottom
talk
of this,
about
yeah, like,
stuff,
why
figure
they-
things out, and get out. Totally fine. If we get into a fight, I'm confident in mine and Panda's abilities basically get us all out.
Yes,
Well, this is just for. We don't know how many there are
okay.
in the camp.
Yes,
Yes.
but also
They're
we
big.
punched
They
the
gotta. They
giant
take up a
snake
lot of
to
space.
death.
Not all of them can get close to us.
Let's go. Let's
Right.
follow
Let's
them. I
go.
follow them.
So
No,
they
no,
start
I'm
following.
sorry. I'm sorry. I have a correction to make to Panda's statement because I deeply, strictly remember that Panda refused to do anything with the snake. We had no part in it. That was Tal and me alone. You didn't even
What?
touch the snake.
No, Panda.
Panda was
Panda
the one who
was
fought
there.
it with you.
Yeah, this
It
Panda.
was
Tal
you
let
and
me come?
It was you
Was it
and
me?
Panda
Tal
who
wasn't
fought
even
the
there.
snake.
Me and Tal.
Yeah, Panda.
No, it
Panda
wasn't.
did
Tal was
stunning
with us.
strikes on it.
Tal was with me
Yeah,
and Tor at the
I
cart.
I kept on
Yeah,
punching
I was
it
trying to get
unconscious.
Tal. I was trying to get Tal onto the snake as well. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
It's
shame
been a
on
bit,
you.
so yeah.
Shame on
I-
you.
I take
Shame on
back.
you. I punched a
I take
snake.
back my shame and shade.
I punched a snake so
But
that
yeah.
it couldn't do. I
I
continuously
rescind my
upcut the
shade.
snake.
Continue on in brightness.
Yes.
Anyways, continue.
But yeah, they pull you, or they basically guide you along, basically taking you off the path, and
What the fuck?
it's all black.
Oh shit. Okay,
it's all
that's
black.
why.
No, not at the bottom.
Yeah.
Tal is here.
Ah, yes. Ah, what a
Tal's
lovely
here.
village.
Oh,
Oh wow! Tal magically teleported from the tavern all the way.
Oh
to
yeah,
this
because
village.
Tal wasn't.
Huh?
Yeah, Tal.
What am I doing here?
Tal wasn't. Give me 1 second here. I got to.
How the fuck did I
He
get
goes,
here?
"Ah!"
Then Tal gets deleted from existence.
another displaced
Tal
beast.
like falls out of the air, hits the ground. His fucking mug of alcohol spilled on the top of him. He goes, "What the?" And then he
Yep. Because I didn't know if he was showing up, and I had this set for some time, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright, we approached the gate.
Yeah, so they slowly, they start speaking to some of the Minotaurs up at top, and you notice that they are armed not just with their great axes and stuff, but huge bows made of steel.
fun.
Oh shit.
Yeah, bows designed for their size.
Wow.
That makes
Jesus.
sense that Minotaurs could just bend steel, though.
Well, it's cobbled
Well-
together too.
Hmm.
It's probably like high carbon steel where it's very
Yeah.
bendable.
So we
But I should actually just reveal the entire map because this is not a combat encounter. This is
yeah.
peaceful.
Negotiations.
Yes. So give
just
me.
letting that be known.
Know your enemy. Oh my god. So let me do this. Hold on, I got a lot to reveal here. So
Wow, this is
This is huge.
yes. It's a Minotaur village, so it's got to be appropriately sized. And by the way, before you guys move, I got to come on. Oh, I got to do this. Oh my god. Game. No. Buttons.
If it's one thing I don't like about Roll20.
Boom.
Hey, my God.
Yeah, I was like, before you
One
move.
thing I don't like about Roll20 is just the fact that I can't move past the side of the map, and it's annoying.
Yep. But because you're being
Using,
amicable, there's obviously a whole bunch. Yeah, this was going to be a challenge if you guys decided to do this aggressively.
Yeah.
But the
So-
Minotaurs are all not looking at you very nicely. They look very
Understandable. Yeah, thanks.
miffed. But the other Minotaurs are guiding. They're saying that they're actually here. Well, you can't understand what they're saying. They're speaking a
We
different
are
language.
indeed actually here. This
Yes.
is
But they eventually lead you over to the front of this hut over here.
Where I need to like
The
expand.
big center
this-
one.
Oh, the big center one. I
Alright.
see.
Again,
Yeah, the
Which
one with the
one?
green
The top?
front. Yeah.
they all have green fronts.
Okay, well this one
The
here
one
in the
with
middle.
bones. The one with bones on the top,
at
I'm
the
believing.
top.
Yeah, the bones on the top.
Captain.
And they let out a snort, and out from the front of this comes out. You hear the clay. Actually, before you even see who comes out, you feel and hear it. Heavy
Oh.
footfall and the clanging of metal.
There
As you see.
we go.
Holy
Cool as
fuck.
hell.
Hold on, because I could do.
Oh, that looks like
This.
Iron Man in a suit.
Holy fuck.
Oh, those like dragon scales look almost.
Basically.
Why is it so small?
I'll
know
let
can
you guys
upscale.
do the talking for a little bit. I'm gonna
You
go to the
know-
bathroom.
You know
Okay?
there's an upscale
Yep,
button
okay.
in reality.
Yeah, I know.
Do it.
No.
Too
Yeah.
much.
Do it. Enhance.
No.
There's an enhance button for a reason. Damn it. It will enhance it to your custom ratio too.
No.
God damn
I do it this way because it
Reality,
bothers
I-
you.
it. Reality and I use the same AI gen website for like random stuff. Him for
This
D&D
isn't
stuff,
AI
and,
generated.
like random crap.
This
Is-
isn't
oh.
AI generated. This is actually some official artwork that somebody had done for public
Wow.
use for an armored Minotaur variant.
Hey, can you do me a favor?
Uh-huh.
Can you grab one of the Minotaurs and just stretch them up by one? I just want to see.
Yeah,
Okay, that
sure,
makes more
yeah.
sense. I
And
was
back.
like,
Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
more sense.
but I did it to scale. But he's actually easily taller than all of them. He is bigger than them.
I need a giant. I need gigantified.
All right.
But yeah,
So what are
he-
we doing?
the leader of this village.
Yeah, so he
stepped
steps out, and also his weapon, it's not that in the picture.
Hmm.
In each hand, he has two great axes
Oh
in his
fuck.
hands.
What Syl wants to do.
But he says, he's basically, so what do we have here? More captives?
No, not captives.
Kind of snorts.
I'm just like, shit.
And he's very much
I'm
looking
eyeing him.
down at. He's very much looking down at you all. He's
Obviously,
It's
he's
your plan. Then go
a
Yeah.
for it.
lot taller than us.
But it's also like just his demeanor is also looking
I
down
know,
at
I
all
know.
of you.
Giving you shit.
I will have him throw you.
Oh, please do that. No.
Sil,
Okay,
this is
what are
your
you gonna do?
territory.
Yeah.
Every day I get closer and closer to saying that word as a joke, and I really don't want it to become not a joke, so I'm just not gonna say it.
All right.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
Go on.
we're actually here to find out what it is you all are taking these vast amounts of metal for. We have a cart full of metal that you can just take, although I did offer a trial by combat. However, and I just elbow Panda really hard, this
Wow.
idiot didn't let me fight.
Look this way. It's a bit faster. It's a bit more convenient, and if you really want, I'm sure they have a much grander arena here.
Oh. That is a good idea. Do you have an arena? I would love to fight one of you.
Not the point.
That motherfucker has a halo. Why does he have a halo?
I don't know. That's the design.
But yeah. So we're here to just discuss why you're taking a ton of metal from the kingdom. If there's a good reason for it.
Specifically from the dwarves. As I've heard it, the dwarves have, while they haven't been allies, they've helped your people in times of need. So
He kind of snorts, but they work
why
for the
suddenly
king.
all this?
What has the king done to you?
So what did that slimy king do to you?
He sent an emissary, and our children have become diseased.
What?
Have I heard of this, DM?
No, this is new to you.
Wow, even to me. Jesus.
What did this emissary look like?
Kind of points at you, but different. Orange and striped.
Oh.
Do I know that?
I get I get a fun look in
I-
my eyes.
You can give me 1 second, because I gotta bring up about this real quick, because I actually have notes.
I don't think I'm like the right-hand man to the king, but I'm like
No,
the-
you're not. You're just an agent. You're not high
Yeah,
enough.
no.
You know that there are many different agents and whatnot at the very least. You can try to roll a history to see if you've remember hearing about anybody that would be in his
Can I
service.
roll something like that.
You could roll a nature, I believe, for this.
Me?
Because this is you're determining it's a similar race to you at the very least, but different.
Wow.
20. I got a 20.
20.
8. I got an 8.
So yeah, you have never heard of somebody in the agency like this, which isn't uncommon, but is also, you know, this is news to you that they did something like this. You know that there are other tiger-like and other type of people, so it could be some sort of tiger-based race that it could have been. But you know that there are many other creatures out there that also have similar features that it could have been as well. You at least know that based on his description, it's somebody that was a tiger.
Wait,
Of some kind.
hold up. Here, reality. Remember that thing about my character that I asked you if I could have? That custom-made thing?
I'm trying to remember what that was.
I'll DM you.
But yeah, other than that, there's not much information that is gleaned.
Okay, right. So
The question
I-
now is to
That
ask.
should be hella fucking useful.
Ah,
No, this does not ring a bell to you on this one as well.
question.
That's not what
Well-
I'm asking. We're not even to
Yeah.
that. We're still talking about the cat. The
Oh, yes. You could.
This other thing is for what I'm gonna do after this, but we'll finish this point.
You'll have to wait and see.
Okay.
You
I'm
did agree
going.
to it. I will remind
Yes.
you that you did agree to it. I even
I
named
know,
it
but with
in
the
main
story
theme.
narrative of what this is, I can't, without revealing anything, you'll have to wait and see.
Okay. So I'm going to start getting involved here. And it's like, sorry, your children.
Yes. After he left, our children have become sick, and they have not gotten better.
Is this? Do you know what their ailment is?
Their ailment? They, for one thing, they're sick. They can't rest properly either. They
Would it
cannot
be
get a good
possible
night's
for
sleep.
us to see them.
I don't think they.
Kind of
No.
sorts.
Okay, so first things first. As an offering of goodwill and just to see if this would benefit you, I happen to have on me a potion, an elixir of health. I'm willing to give one to you to see if this will help with the ailments of one of them.
We've
If it
stolen
works-
some said potions before. They've done nothing.
Really?
Well, interesting.
24, don't you have some kind of like technique or something that you can use?
Yes, but I'm
involves punching.
concerned. No, it's acupuncture, thank you.
You can all roll a medicine as you're trying to figure that out if you so
Okay.
choose.
Okay.
Would anyone be willing to help me with that
So-
roll?
I will.
Fever.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
the fact that he says that they can't get a good night's rest is also
Okay.
a
Oh,
concern.
Oh, that sounds so like.
So
13.
Poir, are you gonna give
19.
me advice?
Nice.
Yeah, I'll help you with it. I'll help you with it.
Can I
Okay,
have my
all
bonus?
right.
Can I have my bonus?
No, because
Dude.
this has to deal with
Ah.
medicine examination or
It has to deal with
thought.
children.
But
She's a
he's
mom.
describing a sickness.
Not children.
This does not sound like a disease to you, though, Sil. This is something else.
Oh, is this a curse? I know curses.
This may be bad. May I will ask again. I might be able to figure out what's afflicting them, but I need to see them.
Okay, he nods and points into his tent as he, makes some guttural noises to somebody inside. You may enter, but tread carefully.
We will.
I'm gonna take my axe and I'm gonna hand it to him,
He's going to take it.
and I'm gonna say, "On my honor as a mother and as a Leonin, no harm will come from me." And I'll let go of the axe.
All right, he takes it.
I just
I'm
raised
sure
my
he's at
hand
least
and say-
heard of Leonins.
They kind of stay to themselves, so
Yeah.
I'm raising
Um,
my hands and then being like, "Since I've got no weapons, I'm just going to go in to double check as well. That's
all right.
Yeah,
So
well, like-
as you go in,
The big thing about Leonins is like they're very fucking prideful. So when they their big thing is honor. So when they stake their honor, they mean it.
Yes,
Mm.
and I am a doctor, and I want to poke things anyways. Let's see the children.
they also suffer from horrible images and dreams as well from it.
Are you sure this is an illness? I'm not sure if
They
this
don't
is an
know.
illness. I don't think this
But
is
yeah,
an illness.
inside though, you see two individuals. One is a female Minotaur and one is a child laying in a bed looking not great at all.
Oh.
Psychic mom connection.
The mother is, first of all, looks at you very concerned and worried.
Hmm.
Like, she is distraught. She's blatantly lost sleep
Yeah.
over
I'm
this.
Oh, I wish I. Dang it.
Gently walk over and come over and say, we're gonna try to help, but may I look at the child?
She nods.
Great. I don't know.
There's,
What do you want?
so with this, you can do another medicine with advantage because of the
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
But
Okay.
this is-
So at this point, I'm gonna. Can I tell them?
Yes.
Okay. So fucking ages ago, I had a random idea about a custom trait that my character could have, and it's just I think I named it motherly or something, and it's basically because she's like a mom of just an unreasonable amount of children. She's good with kids and has some sort of bonus or advantage on checks that directly involve like children and dealing with children.
Cool. Hell yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
then
it's
we'll,
small.
Which makes
It's
sense.
small little role play a bonus, basically.
then
That's cool.
by all means, we'll handle that. We'll let you handle that.
Alright, so medicine?
Yes.
What do you want?
Oh well, because now you have the child in front of you too. And with you feel, you would do more Arcana than on this one. I would say, because you figured out that it's not really a disease, so medicine probably isn't the best check. So now you're kind of like examining over and thinking about what this could be because it's not natural.
Holy shit.
That's unfortunate.
That's unfortunate.
Can I
You're
roll an
not versed in
Arcana?
Arcana. Anybody can.
I am
Wait,
well versed in Arcana. Very well versed.
Anybody that wants to make the attempt
okay.
can.
I will.
So,
Right now, I really
Okay.
wanted that check to go through.
I'll
Yeah.
help. I'll help.
yes,
Dagony.
you help
Um,
Tegany. I'm not one.
pretty
I'm
cool.
I'm also deal with curses. I'll help you with you because I'm a warlock.
You peers. You also cast the same spell, Detect Thoughts, at the same time. So,
On who?
on the child.
Just who are these people? I'm scared. Help.
Is the child awake? Is he able to move?
He's awake, but he does not
Can I
look
try
good.
and- Can I try it? Does he obviously look distraught?
Yes.
Because weak and tired and ill is different from distraught.
Wow.
Very much
Yikes.
distraught too. Oof.
Okay, can I try to like calm him down?
Yes. General charisma
No, charisma. All right.
or persuasion?
Persuasion. That would.
Yeah.
They're both the same thing.
Yeah.
Shit.
No.
Jesus Christ.
The kid's been through hell and back. Nothing you could say.
What I mean?
Okay.
He's too weak to fight back, but the mother is kind of like nodding like it's okay. And he's kind of leaning on his mother's body motions and everything for comfort at this point.
What do I see in his mind?
Are you peering deep or?
I'm peering deep, and I'm gonna tell the mother. I'm gonna be peering deep into your child's thoughts. Please do not mind it. I think this is something more than a sickness, than that can be just cured.
So basically, she responds back and talks to the child in their language, not in common.
Yeah. And so, what do I
Give
see?
me a sec here. Give me a sec.
Yeah, no problem.
With an 11, I don't think we know what
Reality fucking
curse.
died, dude.
I'm just losing my lungs. It's okay.
No, that was the check.
As you peer into his mind, you see slashes of claws, decaying bodies. You see just horrid things in their mind.
Oh,
Holy shit! 22 on Arcana.
there's the
Four.
roll we need.
There's the roll.
I'm describing everything that I'm seeing.
Okay, I'll try to. I'd see what I can get.
So with that Arcana, this is most definitely a curse. And you with your knowledge of curses and stuff, you perused over a curse that can be created by a fiend, specifically. A Rakshasa.
Would I? I'm sorry.
Rakshasa.
Ooh.
No
Ah.
fucking
You don't see
way.
it very often.
No idea know what that is.
I know.
I don't even know what that is.
I
Jesus,
know exactly what that is.
Ah,
They are basically, they look like a tiger
Tigers.
folk. Yeah, they look like tigers.
But they're not.
oh yeah, tigers.
Anything that is
Jeez.
affected by their claw attack is hit by this curse. Period. There is no save. The second that claw attack
they're like-
hits, they're affected by this curse.
Operatively in it.
Yes. And
I
it basically means they cannot gain any benefits from short or long rests ever while this is on. It does not end unless it is lifted by remove curse. Or
I was gonna
similar
say
magic.
that. Yeah, I was gonna. I guess I can relay all of that. So
They
I will.
are also magically capable. They can do many different things.
I will relay everything you said to the chief Minotaur and the mother and the child, and tell them that it can be removed with the equally powerful spell like remove curse, greater restoration. I think that also works.
That's
No.
No,
Greater
no,
restoration is physical.
physical, right?
You have to have specifically curse removals.
Yeah. So someone with able to remove curses.
Generate things that are clerical.
Something that we don't know.
Ah, well, if only Tal was
Shopping
here.
list. Do you know any
No.
recipes for potions that might remove curses?
If only Tao was here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now that's a question. Typically, I would answer no. That's not what I do. But would there be something?
That would be because there's not. You would have to.
Actually,
You would have to be
Ooh.
able to create a potion of remove curse. Is basically what you would have to do then.
hmm,
You
It's worth a
Are
try.
there
I'm
herbs?
asking, is he able to do that?
Are there herbs that are capable of such? You know how I've had my
For sure.
little foray into trying to figure out herbs and stuff.
And he
Yeah.
had the dictionary, so he would be able to find one.
If it exists.
He had the encyclopedia of potion herbs.
Do I?
no.
Yeah, remember? Right,
No.
back,
Just-
way back in fucking.
Oh, yeah.
Smolderwood, you would.
I gave you a list of
fucking book.
herbs that had
a whole
additional
ass
effects.
list of herbs.
Ooh, shit, that's cool.
Okay, all right. Well, then I guess I'm
Um,
just gonna be like, I'll just pull it out, and it's like, give me a second. Let me see.
And-
Although I think it's gonna be a bit of a trip back in order to get any of these herbs, unless they grow locally, which I'd be surprised.
While shopping list is
I-
looking it up.
I looked it up. I put in 5e herbs that break curses, and the first thing I get is originalbotanica.com or the
Ugh.
Wicked Lady.
Yeah, no.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna ask the chief Minotaur. It's like, did this person, okay, this fiend tell you that they work for the king?
Yes, he was an emissary that came from the king to ask us to serve him, to pledge fealty. I do not bow to no one.
Makes sense. So how did this emissary get? Because this curse can only be applied when it's when the victim is struck with its claws.
He spent time in the village. He spent time around, inspecting everything. He was close to them all.
Oh, so he betrayed your trust.
Yes.
Now, DM, now that I know a lot more about this person,
Mhm.
can I make another roll to see if I recognize them?
Yes, you can.
What do I roll? History? I don't know. They're a fiend. Arcana?
Yep, this would be Arcana then. Because now you know it's a fiend in service to the king.
Oh, yeah. Did you ever give me my information for hitting a 20 in nature when trying to figure out what this guy was to begin with?
It was nature.
Yeah, you told me to roll a nature check to figure out who this guy was based off the description that he was like a tiger.
Yeah, that
Like
was
me, tiger.
yeah. I told you he's like there's many different tiger likes out there. You couldn't pinpoint
But it was a
specifically.
20.
Yes, I know, and I told you there's many
Yeah.
different things. So it's
Uh,
it could have been a tiger folk. It could have been there's many different types out there.
Can I make this an advantage or just straight?
This would be
I can
more
give
because
advantage.
you're pinpoint. Yeah,
Okay.
it's more pinpointed down now.
Yeah, just
As
go
the
on.
party figures things out, the difficulty checks get less.
Yeah.
What was the name
Well,
of
no.
the race again?
Rakshasa.
Rakshasa.
Knowing that, would my race have any sort of history? Would Rakshasa?
My
Like
my-
maybe I'll DM you.
my
Not particularly. You
My
may have
race?
come across. No,
what? Oh.
no, not yours.
Oh.
With fins.
Oh, I see.
Not-
I see.
This is how it's.
A Rakshasa.
Yep. They No, because they're not that. They're not that natured. They're a fiend.
Oh yeah, D&D racism. Forgot.
Yes. Well, there's a
okay.
difference.
Accidental racism.
There's
I got an 11, by the
an
way.
11. You've heard that somewhere higher up that there might be somebody like that,
I am not gonna say that.
but you don't know for certain because
Okay.
once again, there are people that are just tigers out there.
Yeah.
There are tiger races out there, and you don't want to
They do alright.
pointing the finger on this one individual may not be the best of things.
Okay.
Can I also do a roll now that we've gotten more information again?
Yes.
I will say to the.
What kind of roll? Arcana
Yes. So now you have a name. They are generally lawful evil, so they have their own set of rules that they follow. But they are they're most
They're
definitely
evil.
a fiend. Yeah, they're evil.
Motherfucker, I wasn't. So I wasn't being accidentally fantasy racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not in this case.
Bitch.
Can I roll another
Uh,
Arcana check to see like where they're from, or a history or whatever?
They are a fiend.
They're fiends.
Where
You
they're
also
from, though.
know, from the Nine Hells.
Okay, that's what I thought.
With that roll,
Man,
you also
It really
know.
feels like this was designed to be an arc for fucking Talon. He's not here.
Yeah, you think,
yeah.
but here we are.
Yep.
Can Tal
um,
does healing hands remove curses? I
Mm-hmm.
don't think so.
It removes diseases.
Yeah.
God, what the fuck do I have?
You also know magic doesn't work on them.
Oh shit.
Oh.
From what you've heard, like lower
Uh,
level magic does not work.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
Yeah. I won't say what level of magic, but you know from what you've heard, they are low-level magic does not work on them.
Oh yeah, Panda, are you still straight monk right now?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Well,
I'll
Yeah.
tell the mother and the chief that this can be removed with a simple removes spell. This is not permanent. Well,
at
It
least
is
for right
permanent.
now. Like, it can be removed, but it is
Hello?
permanent until then.
I got that.
Yes.
Hello?
Oh, his audio cut out.
Oh no.
Hello.
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 Eight gigs,
welcome
I
back,
hate it.
Finland.
It's okay.
Do they have a cleric? Do they
No,
have
they
a cleric?
do not.
No shrines, no shamans, no holy
Nope.
persons?
Yeah,
Nope.
I turned to 24 and I'm like, look, if there's any chance of us, like, I whispered to him, by the way, if there's any chance of us probably getting out of here alive, our best bet is probably you and trying to figure out how to make a potion to remove this curse here.
That's all well and good, but there are, as far as I can tell, I don't know any ways of making any potions that can remove curses. Curses are very specifically magical in nature.
Well,
I have trained in curing diseases and ailments. I have the hands that could cleanse the body. I cannot cleanse the soul.
Well, I put a hand on
Reality,
Panda's
is
shoulder.
this an ability check?
Okay.
For what?
What? Like, no. Like, you know when you're playing Dark Souls, and you're like, alright, so this boss is designed specifically to check that you know how to do this thing? Is that what you're doing to us right now?
No.
No.
I put a hand on Panda's shoulder
Making sure.
and I say, like, look, I know you don't know
That
how.
is a good idea.
I know you don't know how to
Please
make
don't.
one, but you know, I think now's the time to try to learn. Like, I mean to push you.
Where am I going to find this?
I guess we'll
What?
have to figure
Well,
that out now, won't we?
What is going to be
one
more...
alternative is also spell scrolls as well.
Yeah, that was
Oh
gonna
shit! Then I
suggest
can
we
learn
just-
that. I can learn
Yeah,
those.
so
Yes, if you get it,
So
I think you're like.
Remove curse is a 3rd level spell.
Oh, I don't have access
So
to third level
that's-
spells yet.
Ooh.
so I think that
But
means
if you
Poir would be the one capable. of
Yeah, I
doing
would be able to
Yeah.
cast it if I. Well, I can cast 4th level spells. I think I
Yeah.
can cast it.
yeah,
So
but
are
you can't
capable-
swap your spells out readily until you level.
No, I don't even have access to it. I believe.
No, you do.
Yes.
It's on the warlock list.
Yes.
Really? Oh.
Yes, cleric, paladin, warlock, and wizard.
Actually,
No.
I
Okay,
thought-
if it's a spell scroll, if I know the spell, I can say it.
Yeah, well, if it's a spell
We're-
scroll,
we're
anybody
not-
can generally use
We're
it.
not working off of the shitty rules. Also, according to those rules and according to actual base bard, I could actually cast a fireball spell. Bards can learn any spell regardless of which school they choose.
But
What
But you're
level
not
of bard
bard.
are you?
That situation was stupid. I got so mad the day I figured that out.
Okay.
So mad.
So what we can do is that we can tell them if we can go out and return to the city, we can go and obtain spell scrolls, and with that we can then lift the curses from the children. How many children are there?
Just the one remaining.
oh shit, we wouldn't make it in
Oh.
time.
Yeah.
That's not an
That is-
option. We have to figure this out now.
Oh Jesus.
We
Panda, you're our only hope. Literally, at this point, you're our only hope.
How much can that alchemy jug do?
that is the alchemy jug. What do you mean? What can the alchemy jug do?
Because like I don't know what the property of that
What
alchemy
do you
jug is.
expect the alchemy jug to do? It's
It can make any drink
do you
or
want-
liquid, pretty
do you
much.
want it? Do you want to give them mayonnaise? What do you want?
So it can pretty much make like any
The
liquid.
cure was mayonnaise all along.
But yeah, the
We
Pa-
need someone. We need someone who is trained in the who knows holy magic.
but Panda, you're not even going to attempt to try to make this potion?
What? With what? Am I?
We can
I
look
cannot
around. Like I know it's
look
like
around and do what? Just grab some random leaves off of a nearby bush and then just throw it into a cup.
yeah, pretty much.
Do you not have the book with you?
Peggy doesn't know how potion making works.
I don't
It's like,
know,
yeah,
but
that's how that works, right?
Yeah, no,
I
it's
thought you bought Panda. I thought you bought the book on herbs because you were walking around town reading it.
Well, yes. Well, the thing is that I got the book of herbs, and the resource that he gave me, I can't find anything for removing curses on it.
DM magic.
Okay, okay, look. Can I just invoke?
DM magic.
Can I invoke DM magic? Can I just have a?
Yes, there would be a rare, very rare herb that medicinally could be used.
see.
But yes, but is it within this continent?
We don't know until we ask around and try.
No,
you know?
I am asking. I am
Um,
going to ask, and I am willing to do what?
All right.
It would be
Because
it would be a
just going to
very
say-
high survival check to try
I
and
was
find
just
it.
going to do a nature check to know if one even exists within the area.
Okay, in nature, there.
Oh.
might be- Oh. Oh shit.
well,
Yes, they peek and crack out.
yeah.
So as pandas, you're like sitting there like trying to think like, oh, I mean, there could be this. It would have to be in like a slightly shaded area. And it looks like this. You're like describing it, and it's just immediate like I know exactly where to find some of that shit.
Sorry, what?
On the way here.
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah, it was like right outside the town.
I'm
I-
sorry.
You know that it would be a place like maybe around an hour's walk from where you're at would be a ideal place to potentially find some of them.
I swear, the gods are making their presence known with this one.
Indeed.
Okay,
Indeed. The
That was the
Okay.
perfect fucking roll. Natural 20, dude. Let's fucking go.
hell yeah.
okay,
Okay, cool.
Go-
I feel like we're in a
go-
good
go.
direction here.
go get the plants. If you found it, just go get the
I'm like, I'm
plant.
gonna go get a herb to help cure the child. Like, we actually just figured it out. And there's one. I saw it on the way here, actually.
Show
I
him
didn't
the
know what it
book.
was
Show
until
him
he
the book.
told me. Yeah, we show him the book.
What? Where's?
He would know it because he
I
lives
don't
here.
even
He's
have-
probably
I
seen
don't
herbs
even
before
have-
too.
No, the book
Ah.
he didn't own a book. He looked at a list that the herbalist had.
Oh.
We described the herb to the Minotaur, and he probably recognized it.
No,
he
just-
lives here.
No, look, you're the one. You are the one who saw it. The burden of seeking it is yours. Go. Go.
I will. Should I
I
stay behind with Panda, or do you want to go, Dagany?
I'm
Look,
I'm
You
going.
and Panda stay behind to help
Yeah.
the child.
I'll go with
Keep us
Syl.
stabilized.
I'll go with Syl to see if one of the Minotaurs wants to follow us. I won't
Oh, they
mind.
most definitely are. They
Yeah.
most definitely are.
Oh hell yeah.
So we
Because
go.
they still don't trust.
Yeah. Me.
They almost. You get the feeling that they almost think that this is a ploy,
mm,
but at the same time, they're willing to.
This is
Take
their
over.
only lead. This is their only lead.
This is the only lead they got, so they're kind of like, we don't really have a choice.
All right then.
Alright.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
I
then
also,
in that
I
case,
also retrieve my axe from the chief.
Yep. He hands
Just,
it back.
I need some boiling water. Where's the cauldron? Do you have
Yeah.
a cauldron here?
Yeah,
Okay.
they basically provide anything that you require.
Okay,
to try and
excellent.
All right, what do you want
Kids-
Agony and I to do?
considering that survival, and the wilderness backgrounds that you both basically have,
Yeah.
you're easily able to, or the Outlander background, I should say. You're able to backtrack to
Yeah,
the
I
approximate area.
specifically have the Wanderer Outlander.
Yeah.
Mm.
I would say, because now you know exactly what you're looking for. It's another survival check with advantage.
Can we both roll? Oh, you know what? I'll just give it
You
to
both
Sil.
have no, you
Oh, we
both
both
have
have advantage. Hell yeah.
because you know exactly.
Okay, that's a 24.
Okay. Well, let's see though.
Nope.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
no.
I'm just following
You're
Sil.
like- You're like looking a different direction. You're like, I go this way, you go that way, and you start going into an area that's too sunny. While Sil's like, oh, this seems ideal. And after, it takes you
I
a
like
while
kinda
though.
look down and I'm like, oh, there it is.
No, it still takes you a while because it's a rare plant. It still takes you a few hours.
Yeah, but I
of
saw it on the
scrounging.
way here.
Few hours?
Well, it's a rare plant, so you thought you
Jeez.
saw it, and you're like, wait, it was around here, 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 and you're
Alright.
finally finding it. And you finally pull it out.
Hey,
It takes
Sil,
you a bit.
I can't find
trying to
anything.
get
Did you
those
find
different-
it?
No.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm flavoring.
Oh, you're
rare
flavoring. Sorry.
Plants, not just. Yeah, it's just rare plant. In other words, oh hey, look, no, here it is.
Oh,
right
I
here.
know.
I
Yeah.
didn't know
It
it was
takes you a bit.
rare when I saw it.
I
But have
I
a
asked.
specific trait that lets me remember the things that I go around.
Yeah. Yeah, and you saw it.
It's to nature and shit.
Yeah, but you still. It took you a bit to retrace specifically to where you. Yeah, I specifically found it.
Are you sure about that?
As the DM, I'm saying yes.
Okay, don't argue with the DM all the time,
you
please.
Can always recall the general layout of.
Okay,
Look,
okay.
Where's
Okay.
these guardians that you fought last time, and why is there 8 of them?
All right.
Okay, I asked.
Look,
Poir.
I just get a fucking natural 20 in the most fucking perfect fucking spot. Okay?
Yes, you did.
Okay, DM, I will ask shopping list if because what I'm guessing is if they reach 5 exhaustion, they die.
Yes.
6 exhaustion.
6.
6 exhaustion.
6 exhaustion. From the look from the child. I asked the chief, how long have they been like this?
4 days.
Okay, so we have plenty of time. 2 more days.
Okay,
I shopping list. Do you have anything that can remove exhaustion?
Oh,
I think
I'm
Trader
sure-
also.
no, there's- okay, there are herbs for
Yeah,
that.
that's the
Sure, yes.
benefit of
They're a
rest,
bit
okay?
easier to find, but
You can ask
I-
the Minotaurs if they have some.
Yeah, ask him. See if
Well, okay, yes. So do you have any herbs that that usually ease exhaustion? I can understand that they weren't useful now, but after we lift it, I think it will be most
They do
beneficial.
not.
Um.
Well,
Oh,
that's
sorry.
right.
Continue.
More
Continue.
More likely than not, they're gonna have at
Yes.
least one person that deals in like potions and
Mm.
remedies.
No, well,
Continue,
look,
Panda.
That's the DM's discretion. Please.
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, yeah, but
Well,
culturally,
at the very least, when we lift the curse, it might take them a while, but they will recover at the very least.
With that
It's
said,
going
when do
to-
we come back?
Well, hopefully within 2 days' time.
I think.
Mm,
within 2 days, we're within hours, and we got the Minotaurs with us too, so they see the herb with us.
All right, so now you got to do. Let's see, because now you got to turn this into a
Potion.
how much?
potion or medicine.
How much should we
Uh,
get?
I
Oh,
can
this
do
is-
medicine.
Yeah, this is medicine.
Okay.
All right.
I will
so,
give you
Who
advantage
has
on
the
that.
highest medicine?
Thank you.
check?
yes.
Panda
My
has the highest.
medicine is 1, I think. It's 2 actually.
Oh, thank God.
Whoa,
Oh.
22.
All right, yeah,
Oh man, that looked like a 4. That was wrong.
yeah, that's yeah. Why did it roll?
I don't know. I
What?
don't know. It was weird. Okay, 22. Alright, please.
Yeah.
It also only rolled one die. That was weird.
Yeah,
Oh,
roll 20 did it.
That's Decadity's roll.
That's,
No,
oh,
No, it isn't.
wow.
No.
'Cause you
Yeah,
rolled
no,
one,
that
I
was your
rolled
roll
four.
from earlier, because you rolled a 4
No,
plus
No, they rolled a
4 and a
Oh.
1.
I got up to a 4 because of the
That was
bonus.
weird.
Roll
That was
20's doing it. Roll 20's having
Roll
a
20.
moment.
I almost had a heart attack. Okay, we got a 22.
Roll 20 moment.
Oh, jeez.
So
Okay.
they have, they have some herbalism kits available for you to use.
Well, I obviously
And-
picked a couple, so you probably.
It takes a bit of time to craft a potion or medicine in this case, because you're trying to stabilize it. It probably takes you the remainder of the day to get this done, and once it's all completed, you get the feeling that it probably is going to work. You're fairly confident, but it's your first time really making something like this too. So there's that little bit of
Doubt.
I hope
Please.
this works kind of thing, but you're fairly certain that it will.
Panda, you got this. You got this. You
Well,
can do
we
this.
shall see in a moment.
Yeah, let's
At
do
this
it.
point, there's nothing left to lose.
Right.
Yes, there is.
There very much is. Angry
There's-
Minotaurs all
there is
around.
there is everything to lose,
Not
and
for
I
the
think,
child. This is his last chance.
Well, couldn't you just magic your way to? Couldn't you just magic your way to Naparel and ask him? Oh, hey, can you just get us a scroll?
Oh yeah,
of-"
sure.
Oh, why
where
haven't
he's
I done that before?
Weeks
No,
away.
because-
He's
no, because
weeks
no-
away.
Yeah.
Can we please just use it, please?
Yeah, let's use it.
Okay. Here it is.
Alright, so you administer the medicine, and the kid is he breathes heavily for a bit and seems to calm down. But with how exhausted they are and stuff like that, you can't really say for certain.
I mean, objectively, you can
We
tell
can-
when someone's having a good sleep and when someone's having.
Yeah.
They seem to go to sleep and they're not squirming and they seem sound asleep at the very least.
That's a good
Check.
thing.
Ooh.
Okay.
They seem sleeping fine and not under the effect of the curse,
Wow.
I nod to the mother.
who just kind of slumps down.
Okay.
Uh,
So
She's just, it's
They-
that, that sigh exhaustion,
mother,
just
like,
slump.
Unconscious slump or just. Oh god.
Slump.
Oh.
Like, it's the relief, like, her legs just gave out from her. That worry and everything is just washed.
I'll offer my hand to her.
She is most definitely heavy.
I don't care. I'm a
Okay.
lean and
that's.
Yep.
I'm
Like
fucking
20
heavy
strength.
too.
Yeah.
I
I have 18 strength.
I go to Panda.
I help
You're-
her up.
You're a fucking genius.
It's not even that. The gods were smiling upon us today.
They
The
very
gods
much
were
were.
the
Oh,
gods
God.
were absolutely smiling upon us. This is nothing short of divine will.
Mm.
My goodness. Okay.
I
Still,
look over
regardless.
to him, I'll look at the mention of divine will and God specifically. I will look over to him, and I'll give him a look, and I'll say, "This has nothing to do with the gods."
Well then,
Our Jesus be
Uh,
praised. Our
if-
Jesus be praised.
okay.
It may have
If
been,
that's the
it may
case-
have been luck, but we worked our hardest and we got through it. This
If
is a
that's the
result of our own
case,
efforts
If that's
and
the
the
case,
child's and the
please,
families.
please get me some more of those flowers. Please.
I hand him the
whatever-
rest of the ones that I already picked because
You've
they'll
got,
obviously grow in a group. So
yeah. So you've got like, I would say about 4 remaining that you're able to pick.
Okay.
Could I-
How about
could I have
the?
picked one? I got a nat 20. Could I have picked at least one for them to transplant here?
Well, you didn't nat 20 on the
Search.
survival. You
but
Yeah,
it was
the
like a
search.
19.
You got 9.
the
You
nat
got a
20 was
20.
on remembering
Recalling,
where
yeah.
they were. Yeah.
Yeah, but the nat 20 was the
Was
roll on
identifying
finding
that.
and grabbing the herb itself was a 19.
Yeah.
Is what I'm
You
saying.
you gathered basically 5 one was used for the medicine. You have 4.
Yeah, no, I
remaining.
wanted to give one to the Minotaurs so they could plant it.
Okay, which they
Grow it.
most definitely will.
Okay.
Alright, cool. I'll like
Then,
show them.
then
I'll show them what kind
have
of environment it needs to be in and everything.
Alright, yes,
They
Panda.
nod.
That. Sorry, no, that's it. Okay. All right. So those flowers are extremely valuable. Extremely. That's. My goodness.
I'll
Okay, we
say
definitely-
the plant is called from what you've read is called Angel's Tear.
I'm gonna keep at least.
Appropriate.
I'm gonna keep one of them. I'm gonna keep one of them on me. I give one to the people, and so Panda gets 2 of them.
I thought it was 3. Like there's.
Yeah.
Three- sorry.
we
do
have
the-
5. We used 1. I give one
Yes.
away. I
and
give
then
one
that
away. I
means
keep
there's
one
3.
myself, and I give you the rest, which
Oh.
is 2.
Ah, okay, all right. You know what? Once we get back to Smolderwood, I have a task for, or I have a request for Nathorel, or you know what? Maybe even the herbalist's shop.
Hmm. Yeah, but that's a task. for
Anyway, about
later.
about it being valuable, you were on that trail.
Oh, this is a very rare flower, so it's got a certain level of value to it.
What's the level of value? Out of
Well,
care.
considering it's used for creating
A magical reversal thing.
yeah,
It's very
Natural
valuable.
fucking goodie. Sorry. I will look this shit up if I have to. What's the value?
so the value
only
for
wanna know
something
the
like
data.
this, because remove curse is very, very specific. It is easily valued the same grade as an owlbear egg would be.
Oh, so about 500 gold.
That's 1,000.
Holy shit.
I couldn't remember which one it was.
Yes.
Wow.
Because in cases where there's no clerical use or available, well, this can save somebody's life from curses, which are very bad.
Mhm. So I go to the chief and I'm like, well, they did it.
He just lets out a mooing roar, and you just hear the whole camp erupt,
So, with that
and the
said,
ground, and they stomp the ground. The whole, it almost feels like everybody's in an earthquake.
that's
Especially anybody that's nearest to him. When he hits the ground, he literally, his foot digs into the ground and like cracks it.
that's so cool.
Nice.
You can tell he is strong. There's a reason why he's the chieftain.
I ask him, so now.
Fuck you for setting this up as a combat,
Okay.
because we would have walked into that tent and seen a fucking dying child.
Yes.
Fuck you.
Yes.
So we
That was one of the options. I look. I planned for
Mm.
every
Jesus
possibility.
Christ, man.
So I say to them,
Yeah, it would have been the situation of, are we the baddies?
No, we're not.
I say to the
Whoa.
chief, I say to the chief,
Mm-hmm.
we have done a service to you. Would it be alright if at least we ask for you to not steal anymore? We will find the person responsible for this. And try and bring them to justice for what they did to you. Can you not
I
steal metal
want
anymore?
His head.
We will do that.
Then
Oh,
we have an agreement.
Gladly.
Poir's internal
Wait.
monologue is, am I gonna be betraying my own kingdom?
Treason! 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 Treason!
Heresy detected.
I don't give a shit about the king. I'm loyal to the
That's
You know
Thurl.
when the British...
I always wanted to be. I always wanted to be like an unacknowledged, like a unintended traitor as a character. This is fun. I like it. This is fun.
Dude, that's the fucking best when you shit hit,
Alright.
gets hit, though.
Alright.
That's actually the fucking greatest. That's what D&D is for.
I
Yep.
Hell yeah.
So I reach my hand out to the Minotaur chief. Then, you can count on us.
He hands you a finger.
And I shake it.
because his hand is big.
Yep. So, can
I'm
we
gonna
stay here for
assume
the
that
night?
chief is married.
Yes.
Alright.
Oh,
yeah,
thank God.
obviously, okay.
Thank God.
Who's the next strongest?
Please, not right now.
I'm getting some Minotaurs tonight.
Tussy?
No, you know what? No, they're getting the Leonacy. Get it right.
Yeah,
Come
no,
on.
yeah.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't
Second
think you're gonna.
You get
strongest.
the idea.
As you
Okay.
look around, it's actually the out of the everybody that seems all the Minotaurs seem about the same, except for the
chief.
the mother. Yeah,
the-
the chief and the mother. They seem to be the two strongest in the village.
You're
Makes
not
sense.
gonna like what I'm about to say.
Don't.
You
do
about
it.
to challenge the wife?
No.
Don't challenge the chief, if that's what you're doing as well.
No, I'm not challenging anybody.
No, let it happen. Let it happen. I'm
What
interested to
happens when you
see.
put 3 adults in a room?
Oh no.
No, I'm kidding.
I mean, if anything went south, I would have had an excuse to use my new toys. So.
Alright. Alright, I don't like the words new toy in this context.
It's a glove.
Nice.
Oh, yeah,
It's a giant. Yeah,
Well, wait, no, I thought it was a bracelet.
it's a no, it's a gauntlet.
I
No,
didn't
it's a-
know they were into fisting, Nye. Good observation.
Okay.
Quick question on that gauntlet, by the way. Can it be just a gauntlet that's not like really big? Because that's not.
It's not.
It's not
No,
big.
it's
Okay.
not a big. No.
So I just kind of like, just a little metal on it, I guess, maybe.
It is a metal gauntlet, but
But
most
it's
metal
not like-
gauntlets are actually. Yeah, well, because you're now attuned to it, so it's now actually properly sized to you.
So wait, can I just?
Yeah.
Can we just say that it's not flashy or anything? It just kind of fits in with everything.
It is a little bit flashy, but considering it's got this giant red fiery orb in it.
Oh, okay. Well, then that fits. Whatever. Okay.
Yeah. So
That fits my.
it does stand out a little bit from your standard outfit, but at the same time, what it does, it's kind of rightfully earned its glamour.
Yeah.
Is this not the same glove that she bought at the other town?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's the cracked fire orb gauntlet.
Cool.
Oh yeah, they
wait,
basically
sorry.
allow for a feast.
Hey,
because
feast.
Anyways,
They at least one
Okay,
child is
Minotaur.
saved.
Sorry.
in a contest of strength, not full combat, you know,
I'm
like-
interested
like
to
it
see
in-
this.
before.
An arm wrestle?
Okay, who are you trying to challenge?
Anyone and
Not the chief.
everyone who can challenge her,
Uh,
and the one who manages
not the
to
chief
beat her, they
because
get
it's
the
rude
fuck.
to. It's rude. I'm gonna make this up on the spot. It's rude to challenge married individuals.
Understandable.
No,
All right, so
literally.
you're taking your
open
pick of a
challenge.
minotaur. All right.
Yeah, just pick a Minotaur.
All right.
The right hand man, the guy that's right there.
Okay, we'll do that.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right. So test of strength.
Oh no, I wanted to fight him.
Oh, you
We
want to
can-
fight a minotaur?
It's
All
kinda
right.
late, so let's
Really?
not have a
Yeah, it's
combat.
kind of late on it. Many distractions and late starting. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Alright,
But a
strength or
good
saving throw?
session, though.
Just strength. Just. So I got to do
Oh,
this.
bitch. Oh.
Oh,
Well,
bitch.
well.
Fucking
The Minotaur
Minotaur.
most definitely bested you.
All right.
Oh,
Right, that-
oh
I'm
shit.
going to proceed to best him in bed.
Okay.
You,
oh no, oh no.
I-
You guys forget that me losing to someone that isn't evil and doesn't kill me is the conditions.
I certainly didn't forget.
Okay,
I
and
forgot.
you know what?
oh my
I don't
gosh.
care. That what they do is up to them.
Yeah.
They are an adult.
Fun fact: their
Anyways.
strength modifier is the same as yours.
Oh man.
For a standard
Had a
Minotaur.
feeling.
Uh,
I had a feeling.
Yeah.
can I?
So yeah.
Can I just as a little side thing? Can I go? I'm gonna ask permission to just go out of the camp for a little bit and just find an open like space. Get and I'm gonna take some of that metal that was with us at the time, and I'm just gonna throw it into this open space.
Okay.
I'm gonna raise my hand up and I'm gonna cast Lava Splash and see what it does.
Okay. So, since you're using on an item, it automatically fails.
Oh,
So
what?
So the lava splash is as poor as like, huh? Or is that to?
No, that was
Minotaurs are like
I
seahorses.
think it's
Minotaurs are
more
not like seahorses. What are you talking about? What the fuck?
Are you talking about if the male gets pregnant?
Yeah.
The male doesn't get pregnant. The male holds the eggs after they've been fertilized. There's a difference.
Male preggo.
God damn it.
Lava Splash.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't do the.
It's a meme in the
description of it.
LGBT community right
Shit.
now. Just the search for the search
But
for
it's
boyfriend.
well, it's basically it casts its heat metal over that range of that radius.
Yeah, you were saying that it
So
like
the-
superheats it, like
Yeah, it superheats it. So yeah, that metal you see gets
really hot.
absolutely really hot. As I also, while you use that crack thing, I also got to make a roll. Nothing happens.
Oh, so
This is
every
really
single
nice.
time I use it, it has a chance of breaking,
Not breaking.
but exploding.
Oh yeah.
Fireball on
You don't know.
Oh shit.
You don't know. It's
Can I?
you were
yeah.
warned that it is cracked, so it is
Okay.
potentially dangerous to use.
So
I was gonna
I'm
ask if I could look at it, but actually I'm occupied at the moment. So,
so
You are occupado.
then, and I'm gonna take another. I'm gonna take another item that I just recently got, and I'm gonna cast Thunderstorm.
Okay, which that is.
I hope it doesn't create a large bang, because we're right
Well,
next to a camp.
I'm not right next. I just go and find an open spot, like a little bit away.
Because thunderstorm, I believe it encompasses everything in a thundercloud.
Yes, in a
It's hard
range
to
of
see,
60.
and
Oh, I get a range
Yeah,
of 60 feet flying speed.
yeah.
Yeah. So I cast it, and so, a large crowd, English, a large
Yeah, they spend all
cloud,
their money on some stuff.
and coils around me, in a 30-foot radius, and I'm like, whew, alright, now, and I just kinda like try and hover a bit, and I float.
Can move freely. You almost feel like you are water vapors in the air in the cloud itself.
Oh, and so then I start
It's a
flying,
little unnerving at first. Yeah.
and I start to just get the hang of it more and more. And then, so I'm gonna go, and just start, like, kind of like going from side to side a little bit, like just trying to adjust to this new way of movement. But, how long does it take for me to get adjusted to this?
It takes you a bit, because, well, you're moving in you can literally move in three-dimensionals.
Yeah.
Planes, so you're used to having,
Reality?
feet on the ground.
So then I,
Can you slurp whatever you're eating a little bit louder? I can't quite hear.
Okay.
so I then go and
Look, I am enjoying my strawberries and whipping cream. Leave me alone.
I'm happy. Oh my god, that's the fucking best. Dude,
Yes.
so
It's fine. You don't get any.
I grew up with that shit. I fucking love that.
I grew up
Put
on
some
a
milk in it,
farm, so I had fresh grown strawberries.
Put some milk in it as well. Oh. Man. And be for my own heart. Love you guys. Love you, bro.
so I with this
You and I.
with this
You
new
know
form
where it's at.
with this new form of movement that I'm experiencing, and I'm trying to get the hang of it, like at least two-dimensionally at first, but then I start to raise myself up higher and higher. until like I start soaring. How does it feel?
I mean, you feel free
Holy shit.
in a sense.
I start like I'm like looking down at my hands like this is so much fucking fun, and I start
But
like
you also look down and you kind of see the ground below you, and you're like, oh.
oh well that's kind of eerie. Hey, I used to be able to do this at the height of my power, so I'm used to this. Wait, what? Really? What? Yeah, of course I was. And your mother would know that, because I would do it all the time. Yeah, I guess so. So,
She's
well,
mad shit for somebody in smiting distance.
I just, you know what? And then I kind of just like soar back and I go close to the ground and then I start like going as fast as I can through the trees.
Which is your movement speed is
60.
Yeah. So you're moving twice as fast as you normally could.
Yeah, pretty
It takes
much.
a little bit getting used to. You kind of bump into things a little bit.
And I also I'm also gonna try and do this and like I'm gonna try and like do this kind of standing up. You know how if you've ever seen Code Geass with the way the nightmares move, they kind of like
yes.
that, like on the ground, but with my naginata in my hands, I'm just gonna try and maneuver around like that.
Yeah.
And try and get the hang of it. So I'm just going through the trees.
You wanna go outside?
Yes, and that
You wanna go outside?
you do that for probably the whole duration that it is.
Yeah, and then I just
Which
lower
is-
myself down.
Yeah. You're a little winded afterwards because it's very first time you're pushing yourself through it. You're like you're a little winded, but
Holy shit. Oh, that was fucking fun. Oh my god. You definitely get to experience something new every day, little one. Well, I certainly do, now don't I? And I go back to camp, and I retire.
All right. So while Tegane's flying around at the speed of sound and Syl is doing Syl stuff,
Still things.
I just want to just
the Minotaur
take
mash.
Poir. Yeah, the Minotaur mash. I want to talk to Poir a bit. It's like I want to pull him aside for a bit. It's like, so this, if I'm to understand correctly, this is the work of an agent of the king.
I don't know. I never heard of someone like this.
Because, okay, I'm just.
My face, Poir's face is like deep in thought right now.
Okay, because look at what he's like. Even though we have successfully cured the lost child, you do realize that that means they have
Yes,
effectively
they have
an
effectively.
entire generation.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't think this tribe is going to survive.
You do
And-
notice that there are other female Minotaurs about, but obviously they're all very much blatantly distraught for what has recently happened, but they're still happy now that they have a
They have something that can deal with it. We gave them the flowers.
yeah. If it happens again, they're at least safe from that.
But that's an entire generation. Do you think that they could recover? Or is this just something that's
That child is gonna have a lot of things to work out, and I don't think this tribe can handle that.
no? So it's just making me think.
Yeah.
This has been an attempt. It's a long-term
Yes.
attempt for
Yes.
certain. This is very long-term, but that is.
The king is very paranoid. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Would Poir think this is something the king would do?
You've heard the king doing brash actions before, especially to people that don't bend to his rule. But nothing to this grade
That I heard of.
that you know of. But obviously, there's an agent a supposed agent you've never heard of, and cursing the children of this place because they wouldn't bend the knee.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all. You can extrapolate with that as much as you will.
So you can sort of understand my concern here.
Yeah, I don't fully believe this fiend is working with the king. I think it's just trying to stir chaos. That's what I'm that's what I'm thinking. I don't really think he works for the king. It's just like sparking a flame. You understand? Like conflict.
Well, see, that's the thing. It could swing either way. And that's the worrying bit.
Yeah.
That's...
It could be a third party trying to stir chaos. It could be the. Now I'm thinking it's like the same people that are trying to unseal the seals, trying to even create more chaos. That could be something. I don't know.
I mean, potentially, yes. I think that's the case, but I just wanted to get your read on it because this is just.
Oh, I've been thinking a lot since I found out.
Yeah, that's. Well. I mean, I think that's. At least they should be able. I suppose if they're able to have more children, they should be able to recover, but.
Yeah, it's a slow recovery, and that child. I'm more worried about that single child. They're gonna have a lot of trauma from this, and if they're the only one that's old enough and like it's a lot.
Yeah, having to be the only
Only survive. Yeah.
The only able-bodied between an older generation and a newly born generation as well. That would be.
He's basically guaranteed to be the tribe chief, but I'm not there, so I can't say that.
I mean, yes, I know.
I think everyone was thinking that. I was.
We
also
just
thinking...
hear off in the distance that being shouted. It's like, what?
Tribe chief. What? Okay, all right. Still, just. This tribe is going to go through hell.
Yes, and in the
Even
future,
more
this
so
isn't-
than they thought it.
even if we bring back the head of the
It's done
betrayer,
irreversible damage.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I just hope that this gives them enough relief for them to start rebuilding at least.
Yes. Well,
Oh, and we haven't figured out if we get the medal back.
I honestly don't care too much about the metal.
I just
Well,
dropped the
I
medal in
do.
front of them. Bang!
Oh, of course you do, because you want to please the king.
Don't
Ah.
say that out loud.
Yeah.
I
Ah.
don't know that I.
Okay, right.
They do know we were sent by the king.
No.
Do they? No, they don't.
No.
I don't think we want
Did
to.
you?
From what Panda said, we were working for the dwarves. That's it.
Holy god, dude,
Yes.
Panda, you dodged a bullet.
Yep.
So, you know what?
I also
Sure.
insulted the king. Like,
Yep.
Yes.
right,
yeah,
when
Well,
he
you
was
know
sent
what? Tell you what. you can have that as pillow talk. It's just, my goodness,
Sorry.
we are dancing on the knife edge. We are dancing on political intrigue based around a bunch of, well, just a tribe of Minotaurs, and, well, depending on
We don't
what
know
you
if it's
have-
just between these two. There could be a third. Why is a fiend involved?
By the way, did they let the prisoners that they had captive go? Please
No,
tell
I
me
don't-
they
I
did.
You
think
never
they're dead.
brought that up in conversation.
I think they're dead.
Oh fuck.
I think they're dead.
By
I mean,
now,
I don't-
I've walked back outside, fully clothed, looking energetic. The Minotaur does not follow.
Welcome back. Hi.
Never mind. I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know.
I don't think.
Minotaurs are quite skillful. It's quite fun.
Well-
I don't even want to imagine what that was like, but I'm glad it was fun.
I believe it's something. What's it? It's equated to death by snooze.
Death by snooze.
Look, they had a very good time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay. When Poir's gonna have trouble sleeping tonight.
Oh yeah, you got a lot on your mind.
Well, I can at least recommend some tea for that.
Can I get some of that anti-exhaustion tea, please?
Mhm.
Oh well, if there's, but then you won't sleep.
I'm gonna try.
Mhm.
I'll roll a
Mm.
Constitution saving throw to see if I fall asleep and get it. I'm gonna do that because
Tell you what's it called? Not Kamal. It's
Canterbury.
Valerian. No, it's
cannabis.
Valerian
Valerius?
tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, Valerian tea. I think it's
Oh.
Valerian tea.
Funny because my previous character is Valerius.
Oh yeah, so
Oh, yeah, I remember
we
that.
took him and we ground him into some tea. Okay, anyways. But yes, let's see if we've got some herbs for that. Yes, I suppose. Yes, here we go. Ah, well, still. Here's hoping for a recovery for the tribe.
Here's to
And,
hoping.
well,
To the child.
yes,
the
to the
child.
child. And here's to our future endeavors as to what political landmine we found ourselves in. Wait, actually, do you know of landmines? Have you heard of them? Or is that just something that we've come up with?
I've heard of booby traps.
I mean, yes, yeah, but you've never heard of. But I
Oh, fuck off.
don't. I don't
What is it, like a spell? Like what are like the arcane thing that like you just place and make it have a spell storing
Oh,
a scoring room?
I mean,
whatever
it's sort of like
Runes
cliffs of
typically are
explosions.
what they
Yes, but I think it's more of a mundane. It's a mundane sort of method.
Pitfall
using-
would be
Have you?
pitfall would
Pitfall
be
traps.
the medieval way
No,
of
no, no, no,
saying a
no,
landmine.
Tripwire. I know all those.
But you've got tripwires. But do you have gunpowder? Have you figured out exploding powder yet?
Yeah,
Artificers exist.
yeah, artificers exist.
Yep.
So I guess so.
Ah,
And
yes. Well,
ships and cannons exist, so yes.
Yeah, that too.
well then, yes. Placed explosives. Artificers get up to some peculiar things sometimes.
Because artificers basically can create claymores that have.
They can
Fireball.
make cannons. They can make walking cannons.
They can
I
make walking
really
cannons.
need to make an artificer someday.
You just realize that if you play the artificer right, you will break the campaign.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, any campaign settings, unless the DM is really smart.
I just
You have to be
really
smarter
like
than the
killing
artificer.
So at this point, can I talk to the chief and just kind of like?
Yeah.
I'm gonna,
Oh yeah,
I'm
and he's
talk to
out
him, I'm gonna-
talking, and his woman is with him, in which I forgot to actually show the picture of him or of her and the
Child.
child. Bep.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
hell
That is
yeah.
such a
Oh my
sudden change
God.
in art
That's
style.
Yes.
on my alley. Let's go.
And then the child.
Cool.
Yeah.
I did not expect that. Holy shit.
Anime. Oh my god, it's anime Minotaurs. Oh my
Art
god.
consistency. What is that?
Holy
What is art
shit.
consistency? Still.
Yeah.
I made a MILF friend. Let's go.
Yeah, you said you wanted that, and I'm just like, I could do that. How do I spin this into the situation? Oh yeah, here we go.
The mother. The mother.
The
I
mother,
literally
the mother.
forgot about asking about that, but
Tradition.
alright. Hell yeah. I'll fucking
Yeah.
take it.
If anyone gets
Yeah.
that reference, I commend you.
Anyways, I'm gonna talk to the both of them, I guess, and just kind of explain, not everything, of course, but I'm gonna like explain that the party, like myself and the party, aren't here from the kingdom. We're actually here from the south, and from a specific. We have a specific employer known as Natharl. And I'll take out the sigil and show him, show the both of them the sigil with the foxtails and everything, and
Yeah.
tell them that this is their symbol.
He'll take it and look at it and just kind of nod and hand it back.
And that, I don't know.
He doesn't recognize that, but he's just like, okay. So if somebody's from this, he's at least trustworthy.
Yes, that's a great way to put it. Yes. Now, describe in more detail this Tiger Man to me.
As I hurry up and finish eating ravioli in my mouth.
I mean, we've also like been through the description a lot, so just give us give whatever the rest else you have. Have or want.
Very immaculate robes. He had a scimitar on his hip, and he really enjoyed smoking a pipe as well. It was very stinky. The chieftain didn't like it. He kind of burned his nose a little bit. Whatever it was just strong.
See.
Infernal.
Very,
tell
very smooth with his words.
I'm gonna kind of talk to him and tell him about like my tribe in the east, and like how we operate, and that like if they ever need a place to go, they can go to that tribe and mention my name, and I'll like I'll give him my full name and say mention that name, and you will at least be given a place to recuperate if the need ever so arrives.
He nods and, they thank you for the generous offer. And they will take it into consideration, and if they have to get away from this kingdom and the king, because they are none too pleased, to say the least.
I'm not there. I'm not there.
I mean, you might be within earshot.
I was thinking of, did they
I
show
mean,
a
in
badge?
between, we're having. I showed Natharl's badge, which you don't have. I'm thinking we're like at the big bonfire celebration. They're like hanging around
Yeah.
outside, around a bonfire at night, and so I just come up and I talk to them.
Mm-hmm. Leave it, dog.
So that's what's going on. So we're outside, but there's a lot of noise, and they're
Yes.
Minotaurs, so it's louder.
Yep. A lot of stomping, a lot of roughhousing. There's most definitely roughhousing. There's definitely them charging at each other and bull rushing each other down.
I'll kind of like motion to the whole celebration and be like, my people's fair celebrations very similar to these. I think our two peoples would get along. We also have very strength and honor very greatly.
He just the chieftain simply nods. He's just mostly like they're just relaxing now for the most part. They're not even taking place in actually because he's taking relaxing. I'm going to see if somebody's dumb enough to actually challenge the chieftain.
Oh,
Which I'm not even going to do rolls for because
can we see? Can we all? Like, I want to stand out and watch this.
oh yeah, they see some younger Minotaur, young adult Minotaur challenging the chieftain. He gets up and starts taking off his metal armor that he's got. It takes a little bit of time because it's full plate. You see scars upon scars on this man. This guy has been through stuff.
I look at the wife and I go, I give her a smile and a nod.
And she says, "You want to know how he became the chieftain?" While he's taking off the armor, he challenged the last one to a test of endurance.
Endurance, you say? How did they measure it?
Well, he got Earthbreaker for a reason. He was jumping off a cliff and surviving.
Holy fucking shit.
Jesus. The thing is the previous chieftain went first. He used him as a break fall.
Oh.
She just grins.
So your husband is both strong and clever.
Very much so. And as you hear just the stomping stamp charge of both of them, you see the young one immediately go flying through the air.
Do they drink?
Yes, they do. They have. It's most definitely a mead.
Oh yeah! I pick up a mug, and I offer a cheer to the wife. Yeah.
And she cheers as well.
I hope someone's taking care of the kid.
The kid's asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a Minotaur that's actually decided to stay and watch. Like you see that occasionally some Minotaurs swap out from watching the kid, so that some can enjoy the festivities and others can stay and watch. Like they're being very mindful of it. They actually like give a shit. It's a tight, close village, and right now, the village gets to raise a single child, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes a whole village to raise a child, so that.
Well, they don't have an option in this choice.
Yeah, so and they don't.
I wish I could
yeah.
give them some advice with dealing with children with a lot of trauma. I wish I could give some advice.
Because you dealt with one. Technically, you and
Cough,
Panda
no.
dealt with one.
Cough.
Yeah.
Well, they were already dead.
Fair enough.
But yeah, with that, it ends. I think this is a good place to end it for now.
Yeah. Well, we'll feel like
Don't
what.
worry, Cube. I'm sure my character is giving little tips and tricks here and there.
I guess
Well, I
we'll
would
figure out what we need to do
say
next
for the
week.
sake of
Mom.
For the sake of brevity, I actually want to say that you guys, over the next day, you head back to the Dwarven Village.
Okay.
So that way, if Tal is in the next
Can we
session,
figure out an agreement with them where they're not gonna start taking everything?
yeah, they're not going to take anymore because they don't want to get more ire of the king.
Yeah.
Because they're kind of realizing Oh, he sent somebody that can do curses on us. We've been kind of poking a bear that we really shouldn't.
I say to the group, let's speak of this to no one. We'll just say that we dealt with it. That's it.
You get the
Let
feeling
me-
that the Minotaurs are probably going to move from where they're located.
Yeah,
Mm,
let me talk to the king. I'm the more respected one, so I will say I'll
so
talk to him.
fucking ready for this Shrek scene, dude.
I'll let-
I wanted it
Oh,
when we
no.
first went there. I was so ready to break out of that castle, dude.
I'll leave it
I
to you,
was
Poor.
worried that I had to pull up a dungeon that the party gets locked into and had to get the fuck out.
Oh no.
But
You
no,
should-
we did it peacefully, which is
You
fun. I
managed-
like
Yeah, I mean, with this whole thing, I had it set so that you at one point fights can break out, and you wouldn't be fighting all the Minotaurs all at once. They would slowly be coming out,
Hmm.
but you would be getting hit by their gigantic bows that basically fire javelins at you.
Yeah, but hey, it came out to be the best case scenario.
Best case scenario
Best case
did
scenario,
end up
yes,
happening.
It worked. Ugh.
That usually doesn't happen.
No, no, it doesn't. So,
so
congratulations.
congrats.
And I'm guessing we also come back with the medal.
Yes.
All right. Well,
What
anyways,
about extra metal? Like what the other stuff that they've taken as well? Is there extra?
We did not.
No.
We did not agree to gain more metal, so I don't want to.
No.
I don't think we should push it.
No.
all
They
right.
said they're most likely going to use the metal for their travels.
Yeah. But I guess that's it then for the session.
Yes.
All right. Cool.
Yay!
Yay!
That was-
Yay! But you hear the sigh of Fuar because now, oh no, what does this entail for his character development?
Indeed,
Hell yeah.
indeed.
And the party's opinion of the king as a whole might now be less than favorable.
I never liked him to
Yay,
begin
the
with.
Party's unified.
Yes.
Oh my
And
god.
Tal gets to miss out on what happened there.
Oh my god. Well, anyways, thank you
But it's
everyone so
okay,
much for
hopefully
watching.
He gets better.
Yeah. Well, let's hope he gets better soon. So
It's a head cold that's going around that drops into the lungs, and it's just a really bad cough.
yeah.
There's
Yep.
some people that have had it for months apparently, and it hasn't gone away. So it's a doozy.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you everyone so much for watching. Thank you for the raid, by the way, G. Thank you. I hope you all enjoyed this. Definitely go check out the people in this campaign in the description. Big thanks to our lovely DM, Reality Ripper.
Jesus Christ.
And we'll see you all later. All right. Bye. Bye. Bye, driver. Bye, driver.
Oh yeah, Sil, you had that one feature. Do you want to just for the flavor? You want to